Hello, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening or a lovely start to their day. Again the long-awaited return back to Book of Hours. God knows I have been, holding back on this game for some reason, even though I absolutely love this. But now, but you know, let's not worry about that. Let's get back into it. Remember what the hell we were doing. Now I'm super excited because I did see that there was a recent update that added a couple new systems and a bunch of quality of life changes. I'm curious to see whether we can interact with them in our current state. I'm hoping we can, because that would suck otherwise. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the arrow keys for movement around. Is this a book that we can? No, we don't have enough money for that. Right, so what had happened last time? We'd gotten a bunch of lessons. We'd crafted our first Deer Day lens too. This thing is super dope. I'm looking forward to seeing what the hell I can do with this. I assume it's probably most useful for the telescope. But that's something we can kind of explore in a few different assets. This was a sky skill. No, it's not. I do not remember what my sky skills are. I think, yeah, you're my big sky skill, so I don't even think I could make anything with anything I have. Well, maybe I could. Though I haven't discovered what I've needed for sky level, because I need an instrument. But this won't... Oh, I mean, this does allow for a tool, but I don't think that's the same thing as an instrument. Right? No. No, so I need something very specific. Is there an aspect of instrument? Is that something I need to be aware of? I feel like I should understand. Oh, maybe you have to craft it on the instrument. That might be what it is. Okay, well, either way. Let's do our initial starting actions. So first one being collect our friend Miss Kill. I wonder actually if Miss Kill is like one of the stronger choices, because maybe you can recruit a husband without needing to pay money. Somehow doubt it, but would be worth noting. Alright, so what did we get up to last time? We did a bunch of like advanced crafting, I remember. So wow, we have a lot of strange things sitting around. Yeah, we had done a bunch of advanced crafting, which had got us some interesting little remedies. It wasn't the sacrament. There was something very particular I remember. Yes, the Gervinite. The Gervinite was one. We got a lot of different things made, which was really good for us. So now we need to figure out our next steps and what we want to get done, because we're about halfway through summer. We're soon to enter fall, and at some point I'm guessing Numa will arrive on the horizon, but I don't know when. And I have yet to figure out how we potentially... Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that they had made that a thing now. The post office can break change. Does that mean that NPCs won't? Oh god, that might be super dangerous to know that now. Because yeah, I ain't giving these boys a full crown. That's dangerous. I didn't see that in the notes though. Okay, so let's think. What have we got? Oh yeah, and we also got that enduring reflection. This was also really nice. Okay, so we have a lot of different options. A lot of different options for what we want to attempt to do. Helps if I can remember half of what I was looking at. So there was a few different options I had for skills, so to speak. We did find the enduring reflection, which was this crafting. We have yet to find the other one, which is scale, but I think we're going to be ways away from getting anything scale. Okay, let's look to try and hire someone. Definitely not a barber. We want something a little bit better than that. Use one of our Arab for that. Take some unusual help there. Yeah, we'll try and focus mainly more on like just exploring the house again. And if we come across anything lucky, then bonus. I'm just trying to think what we would even want to do with what we have. We have so many good memories, but nothing that we can really use them with. Because these two don't synergize with each other. And they're persistent memories, which means they have some use for something particular. Because what we could try and use it for Nictromy, which we only have, well, the Liminal, and that would only upgrade FET, and we only have one FET, so that's not entirely useful. We have some skills we have yet to dedicate, but I think this needs to be level 2 first before I can dedicate it anywhere. God, we have so much room to try and get to the boss. Okay, so let's try and focus, I guess, on figuring out what we want to read. Where are those shelf labels? Did they add them? Oh, don't tell me it didn't carry. It only carries over the new saves. That's gonna kind of suck if that's the case. I would have thought they could have retroactively applied it, but I have a feeling the answer is probably no, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, so there's all stuff we've mastered, so that's fine. Did we read this one? Yes, we did. Okay. Okay, so these are all my completed works. What can we potentially look to clear? We have Moth Mystery. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of Rose. I know we have a Rose book that's fairly high. The Mystery of Rose we could do. We'd be slightly off, but the Enduring Reflection... Well, we know how to craft that, so that's like not the biggest deal if we need to chase that up. So let's try and do one of these high Rose books. And we'll use the Enduring Reflection for that. Yes, I was about to say you will 100% be Rose. And I'm pretty certain this has Rose Essence. Thank you. Okay, let's do that. And our Journey's End. Ah, there we go. Let's get that book kicking along. Okay, we have a few different options. We've got this Glavrit's Knot. We could look to try and do some scale crafting, but I think we need a certain shrine for that, don't we? Can't use the Yogan for it. I'm pretty certain this altar is... Yeah, it's solar, so we can't use that. We might still need to be looking for another shrine. Okay, let's just first let things tick over so we can go collect Miss Kill and start generating some other memories. I do need to figure out a list of, like... I probably should have made a list of what skills I have left to acquire things from. But otherwise, what I might do is I'll first do a little bit of exploring. Do some good old walking on the moor, which we have a few different options. We'll use quenchings and quellings for that. That should be fine. What do we also need to do? Still in summer, so we don't need to change over any... Yeah, we're still in summer, so we don't need to change... We don't need to chase up any flowers in particular, because we already gathered what we wanted. We have all these midnight marks, which I want to use. Because I know we have a... This... One of these altars is moon, isn't it? You're not... You're not. Thought you were. But I guess not. Thank you. I feel like I need to remember which desks did what. This one I think does moon, right? Yeah. Let's see, what are our moon skills? And what can we put in? Let me just remember what I can put in. We'll put one of my wisp in there while I double check. So we figured out all these craftings. We still have yet to get a 10 moon one. If I was to try and approach 10 moon, I'd need something pretty significant. Midnight mark is probably going to be the way to go for that. Was moon my strongest aspect for that, or was that you? It might have been you. Might have done yours, right? No, I haven't. But maybe that could be a good chase to try and go for the moon. See if we can get something special out of it. That might be a good purpose. Let's get Miss Kill talking so we can start chasing that up. Might make another Deer Day lens in all honesty, because if 2 of them is enough to get me to What was the thing that crafted the Diaday lens? Was that this? Sunny will do it, right? Yes, so that'll craft another Diaday lens. I swear I had a lantern tool. Oh, I do. I have the lens. Oops. Brain should remember that. Because, yeah, yeah, so I can just use you, and boom, we'll make another lens. And we'll see if we can do something stupid crazy with this telescope. Because considering you can stack the lenses, I assume there's something wild you can do with that. Okay, so we've got a book going. There's so much to catalog. Get some Arab going to start working on that. Okay. Got a few different options of what we want to do. We may just see how the day unfolds and piece together plans. I think a serpent-haunted bedroom would be good to crack down if we can. Granted, we did just use our really good knock memory for that, but oh well. I assume there will be other methods that we can use to get things moving. Okay, what do we get? Memory of foresight. Not the most useful, but it might be useful for some crafting stuff later on. Because I think I haven't explored all the... I've explored the forge slightly. Would this give us anything new? No, this gives West Coast compounds and this gave a bit of black salts. So, neither of them entirely... Are they my only forge skills? Oh no, there is the lapidary, which we haven't discovered what it makes. So that makes a bit of black salts. And if I do sky... If I do sky instead as my sky element, I think it's you. Awakened feather. Okay, so we've kind of done everything we can with lapidary. We'll save that memory for later. We might have another use for it. In the meantime, though, let's focus on just slowly getting through some cataloging. Kitling Ripe and the Moldy Warp's Grave and Other Stories, a lusciously illustrated tome of loosely connected children's stories. Few of them are remotely suitable for children. Yeah, that sounds about right. Memory the Moldy Warp is another... He's a creature from nowhere, isn't he? If I remember correctly. He's something that definitely should not be around by any facet. Oh, I've already mastered this. Why are you still on this shelf? Let's get you there. May need to double check what I have read and what I haven't. Let Eva's Repose. That should be an easy one to knock out. I just need a winter desk, which I think... Oh god, which one's the winter desk? One of you's winter. Winter. I think you're winter, right? Maybe it's you. You're winter. Eva's desk is winter. We'll get this going as well. And so that's an easy one with our whist. Our whist plus... I guess, yeah, Kilasami can master it too. Sure. We aren't using Kilasami for much else. So we can at least make it self-useful. Okay, so I think we're still a while away from getting this volume going. And we've already exhausted all our desks, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we're able to write a dedication. So I think for now we just focus on getting more books catalogued and just slowly acquire more skills. I feel like we need to get to a level 9 skill in order for anything big to pop off. So we'll just slowly start working towards it. Opportunity, an unusual nun. This sort of trip knock provides knock, moon, and grail. That's not bad actually. Knock, moon, and grail is basically entirely what we want. So we could probably use it for knock here. And then, yeah, we can just give her the shaft, and the shaft will do it all. So we can do that. Well, yeah, so we'll hire her for that purpose. Anything else finished? Ah, my second Diaday lens. Thank you. Now, let's see what crazy things we can do if we load up both these Diaday lenses in. Okay, so... what can we do with Sky? I need a skill. I need a sky skill put in here first. This will just make an awakened feather. These lenses are definitely useful, but I need something to back them up. Skull of Recipe. I need a liquid for this to be of any power. For you, I think I've already... What do I need for you? I need an instrument. Experience as an inspiration for sky focused music, which means this becomes not great. Are you my only sky skills? Oh. Oh, did I never see this? Hello. So for Skull of Recipe, enact those life currents in metal. Metal, huh? I have a metal... Well, I can't put metal in here either way. This feels like it definitely powers up a different skill. I'm going to put these lenses, like, over here. Because it's not worth carrying them around everywhere, so I'll just line them up next to this telescope, and we'll find something that this telescope is useful for. Just going to take a little bit of time. Oh, hello, stolen secret. That's not bad. I might be able to make use of that to do a 10 moon. Okay, are you first? Wait, hold on a sec. What did that say? Oh, it's just make their price. I thought for a minute it was like, I need exact change, and I was about to absolutely lose it because I was not losing an entire crown for this one nun. Incandescent Tantra. Michael Blockley, an eccentric iron magnate, was fond of quoting from this Tantra. Blockley died in a factory fire. Poor Blockley. He did not deserve to be destroyed in that fashion. The 8 Forge is not that hard to actually get that done, I think. And I guess this is technically a high forge, like skill, so this might be good to work on at some point. So we've got a little bit of cataloging done. Let's let things tick over a little bit. Oh, they did give me change, so I don't know why they allow me to break a coin then if I can just do that anyway. We'll exalt you with Shout so that you can get into the Serpent's room. Oh yeah, we unlocked this a while ago, didn't we? What does this do again? Sight and reflection. Okay, so this uses light and memories. This is where we can probably start using candles, I think. But we've yet to be able to craft any candles. I need to look into that. What do I need to do to make a candle? This needed a liquid. And that got me on iotic essence. If I want a candle, what would I need? If I add a liquid, I can distill more potent lantern essence. Do I have a liquid that's got any lantern to it? So I need a liquid and I need a plant. I probably have a plant with... I feel like I have one of my plants that has it. Your winter and sky. Your edge, so not you. Your moon. Your moon nectar and a few other things. I have one of yours here, right? Oh, that's Grail. I swear I had a plant that was like tiny flowers. Eichen ground, not as useful. Mushrooms. Gotta be something, right? I'll be like losing my mind trying to find something. Oh, I also have all these packages I still haven't opened. That would be a wise move at some point. The dandelion one could be good if I can find... But again, so what can fit in this option? Remains root material. What lantern material do I potentially have? It's gonna go through every material trying to remember. This counts as glass, so it's not it doesn't count as material, unfortunately. There is a shadowless silk, but that's not very potent. There's gotta be something. I mean, there is the xanthotic essence, but again, that is a very powerful tool, and I don't want to use that just for what might honestly be half crafting this again. If it crafts this again and I burn that, I'm gonna be so mad. Gotta be something. Something I'm forgetting. We must have some sort of light material. This is scale. That's just a chalice of wine or whatever the fuck. These are all weird syrups. Damn, none of these are grail. Okay, maybe that's something we hold off on until we can figure out something we can make that's grail. I wonder specifically if there's something I could cook that I could make into grail stuff. That could be cool if I could. What else is happening soon? This should be wrapping up. Yep. What did I get? Serpentine slab. Okay, not the worst thing. I can make use of that. Even though I've yet to find something that's specifically designed for stone, I think. Because the necropsy table is not stone. No, that's all remains. Although I can take this, because it is materials. I wonder if there's a way to, like, evolve materials into something greater. That could be really neat if that was the case. This is sort of the dispensary, which can make use of a few different things. This might be the other way to chase up a few recipes, but again, we have yet to piece that together. Okay, let's just let a few things tick over while I come up with a plan. Okay. Well, we can at least chase Moon, because we did get that stolen secret. So we just need to find a place that will take sigils and has a focus of Moon. That honestly might be in another room. We can certainly do something with Moon, I think, if we're lucky. We just need a good spot for it. What other workstations work with Moon? You don't. Does the training dummy? Nope. Funny as that would be if it did. Oh, I swear there was something that used Moon. Wish I could remember what. Okay, cool. The nun is powered up. Let's get us this. The serpent-haunted bedroom. Bright-scaled, watchful snakes lie coiled on every surface. I think some of them might be real. Well, good thing we're sending a disciple of the mother of ants in to take care of the snake problem. Just don't get bitten. That looks really bad on my tax papers. Okay, this should be done. Yes, it is. All right. So what was this book again? Concursum Diaries. The Diaries of the Explorer and Murderer Lars Westergren. He's unhelpfully translated them to Phrygian for privacy. Look, the man cares about his privacy. I respect that. There are map legends. There are maps of legends, and there are legends of maps. Aspects of the Mansus subsist in all of these, in much the same way that you find water in a swamp, and in a cup, and in the sky. Okay, that's a good metaphor for it. Westergren describes a series of expeditions into the Mansus. He focuses on the details of the experience, the colours, the vistas, the textures, rather than the practicalities. He does warn that the Mansus changes each year, though he assures the reader that the doors have been the same. Doors may close, but they never disappear. At least not while there have been mortals in the Mansus. We're like mice. Yeah, that's accurate. I'm pretty certain half the gods want us kicked out. Okay, Memory of Intuition. That's not bad. We'll keep that. And what's this? I assume new skill? Oh! Or just upgrades to Path and Pilgrim. Don't mind if I do. I definitely want to upgrade Path and Pilgrim because that is like it's kind of our weakest rose skill. What else does it have? It has scale. This has already been dedicated. Do I have any other scale skills aside from it? Not really. So maybe I just focus on Path and Pilgrim because I haven't even dedicated it yet. So let's see. I can use one of the lessons from that. Is health my only option for it? I guess so, because I've used up Fet, right? Yeah, I've used up Fet. So the only thing I can use is health for this. And then I just need, I guess the intuition. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Wait, oh, the lesson needs to go here. I don't know why they let me put the lesson in here if that's meant to be where the memory goes. Okay, cool. Upgrading that. Fantastic. Okay, so I guess that book did work out pretty well for us. Let's put you in the mastery section. In the mastered section. Okay. What else can we chase up? We still have some of these to pick up at some point. I'm guessing if we can... Ooh, I probably should pick up Watchman's paradoxes, because I have a feeling that might interact with the telescope in an interesting way, and we might get new stuff out of it. That's the problem. Now it actually makes me want to think that I should acquire all the skills because I might be able to get better things out of them, which is slightly dangerous because it means we're going to have to sacrifice some things to reach new states. I guess that's just the nature of it. Okay. What else do we need? Okay, this is to being unlocked still. We can start to make a few moves. Hello, Regret. Good to see you. That will help for upgrading skills. Since I do have West. Do actually want to upgrade Inks of Containment. Oh god, what are my options for Memory of Regret? I mean, I have two different ones. Sights and Sensations is certainly worthwhile. The Snow Stories, I have yet to see how they work out. The fact that this is Bosk makes me think that probably the Snow Stories might be more valuable. Although Sights and Sensations, again, could open up the telescope a bit more. But I think that's what we get Watchmen's for. So let's piece together some plans. Okay. Pick this up. Cool, level 2. Fantastic. I can also dedicate this now. Because, yeah, I can get level 2 Birdsong or level 2 Nyctomy. What will this give? More Fet or more Core? Core is valuable, but it's not the most valuable thing I want. I do want some extra Fet, though. Let's see what there is. So let's see what the dialogue looks like. The threshold. Every traveler crosses a threshold twice. The Horned Axe is the owl who faces both ways at every threshold. Find the answer to her riddles in Birdsong. Or, speech is the key to dream, and because we are speaking apes, every night is a journey. Nyctomy is the wisdom of the passive night. Let me check something real quick, because I still have stuff that I haven't dedicated yet. Do I have anything that fits in Birdsong versus Nyctomy? I have a feeling the answer is no, because most of what's being dedicated, I feel... I need to open this up a bit more. I look at what's been dedicated. I haven't dedicated Zabazine, and that has Birdsong. So I could look to upgrade Sabazine next and put that in Birdsong. So yeah, let's put Path and Pilgrim in Nyctomy. Oh yeah. Extra Fet. Nice. We can roll with that. That also might open up some potential options for some skill things, because I crafted the 10 for Path and Pilgrim yet? Let me check that real quick. I did, that's how I got the Enduring Reflection. Do I make another one, actually? That's honestly tempting. Although I don't have the Gossip Memory, so I'd have to get that again. Because the other option is try and get to 10 scale, and that's going to be infinitely harder. What else have I not explored? I think I have made the Ugol link. I haven't gotten the 5. I haven't gotten the 5 Grail for you yet, have I? Do I have a memory that's Grail? No. Do I have an ingredient that's Grail? I think I do, because flowers... Wait, do flowers count? There is a flower that counts for this. Hold on. I think it's the roses. Where are thine roses? There they are. Let's see. Rose by any other name. What shall you give me? This makes the Witching Tisane. Where is you? You also make Witching Tisane. Okay. And those are my only 2 Grail skills? Is there more? Need to remember again. I think no, those might be the only 2. Yeah, because that's hard. And this is Forge. Oh wow, I need to catch up with these 2. Jesus Christ. They are a long ways off being of any use, really. Okay, so actually, hello, I forgot that Sea Stories counts for this. Could I potentially get Sea Stories upgraded? Yeah, I can actually. For fuck's sake, they all make Hussein. God damn you all. Stop making Hussein for 5 seconds. I get it, we like tea. I need a break from the tea. Okay, what did I get? Oh, this finished. So what was this Lady Eva's repose? Meditation on the drowning of Lady Eva de Wolf. Oh yes, this was the murder attempt of of one of the previous barons or baronesses here. Let's see what good old what the good old drowning story was. There are so many stories of her heritage, so many rumors of her persistence. We might easily choose to believe that the Grand Twins escaped, even that they live yet beyond the sea. Wait, hold on. Are the two grandchildren of Lady de Wolf? Are they the witch and sister? No, there's no way they're the witch and sister, right? I'm crazy for thinking that, aren't I? Father Theo's come to believe that Eva sought an escape from a family curse, the pale heritage of Haffren, her forebear, or the curse placed upon the line by the cunning man Red William in the time of Hendrik de Wolf. He had begun by believing neither curse was real, but as the book concludes, he decides that he is determined to believe in them rather than accept the three deaths as a futile tragedy. One does not so easily escape the long necessity of faith, he concludes. Oh, nice, we've got another rhyme in remembrance. Well, in that case, I might actually just pick up the rhyme and remembrance skill. Because it wouldn't hurt to find out whether that's something I can do, and I assume that has power of over potentially using the remains for something special. Let me guess. Yeah, I couldn't have bought that book. That was not going to happen, Chief. Okay. Oh, hello. Wow, this is a very purple room. Holy crap. The Violet Chamber. In the days of the dwarfs, this chamber was reserved for the lady of the house. Later, the librarians Willem Harries and Gervinus van Loren both preferred it to the librarians' quarters. Harries established a little shrine to St. Agnes in the far corner, and there it remained for many years until Van Loren ordered it to be removed. Interesting. What do we got in here? Got some whiskey. Always some good old whiskey. The first birth. A single ripple disturbs the still surface of a well of blood. Wow, what an interesting happenstance, and what appears to be a new bed. Ooh. Guest bed, Violet Chamber. 6 generations of dwarf heirs were born in this room. It would have been 7, but Avron Waters had the ill grace to give birth to Baron Walter in, family legend has it, a cow buyer outside Kerrisham. Here's a matching soul. Okay, cool. I do not remember which bed I'm dedicated to. Am I still in the hospital bed? I do not remember. I do not remember which bed I'm in. I don't think I'm in this one, right? I genuinely do not remember. I feel like it needs to be a thing of, hey, here's where your current bed is, because I do not remember where half of the shit is. Okay, let's pick up that new skill real quick. Let's take a look. Rhyme in remembrance, to speak with the dead, to torment the living, to celebrate both. So it is winter and moon, which is interesting, and it does go into scholarcosophy, so we can at least move it towards that. Though I don't know how useful it will entirely be in this. I still need to also work on the Sacra Limini. Jeez, I have so much stuff I need to upgrade. Okay, I'm going to quickly also do this as well and get the Watchman Paradoxes. Because that, I reckon, will have some profound power for the telescope. I wish that, like, I really hope the updates do retroactively apply, because I really want to be able to make use of the telescope and a few other things. Or make use of the mail order. But if it doesn't, that kind of sucks. Considering everything else was retroactive. Okay, so we still have yet to find anything else with Strong Moon yet. We should probably look to upgrade the Menasgate Reflections at some point. But we need more skills to show up for that. In the meantime, we could probably look to upgrade something else with this lesson. Just need to think of what. Especially because I feel like I'm struggling to remember what stuff I have tested versus what I haven't. Wait, this had not gonna, right? Yes. Let's do that. Put my first in there. Okay, so I have tested all of these, but I need, if I want 10, I need a fair bit of scale to make that work. I definitely want to try and see if I can get a 10 scale recipe going, because I don't think I've done that yet. Okay, so Miss Kell's working on that. Should probably also look to make a single shelf that's got like all my strongest ingredients on it. Ah, Memory of Fear. Now that would actually help quite a bit. Granted, I don't have any scale health stuff. I might have. I feel like I have something that's. Yeah, this is a scale sigil, so I could potentially put it in here. Yeah, because I can put the Haunts and Ivories in. May I put the Memory of Fear in? No. Okay, so I need something else in mind. Something else that could... I don't think any of these are edge. No, they're not. There might be other places, though. Is this scale? This is scale, so I might be able to put it in here alongside a few different options. This allows for extra memories. So we'll put core in for a second. I need a memory to recall something older and more powerful. That's fine, because I can work with that. This will need another element of the soul. Maybe if I got maybe 2 health in there and then some other scale memory. I don't even think what other scale memories I've come across, though. Aside from the earth signs in there. I could use the earth sign. So we also have just dedicated, what's it called? Something else to Skolakosophy, right? Oh no, I haven't yet. I'm working on that. I was about to say, now that we have 2 Fet, we could probably look to use Kilasami to upgrade something, because I swear we saw something for Skolakosophy. Which one was it? No, not you. Not you. Was it one of the instruments? Maybe it was one of the instruments. That was Birdsong. It was also Birdsong. I swear I saw something that was an upgrade station for Skolakosophy. That was Preservation. Found nearly everything else. God damn it. Where one of you was it? Maybe it was the barber's chair? No, that was Preservation. None of the desks are. Propsy table? No. Okay, I've just genuinely not remember where it is. Okay, let's pick up this new skill. Watchman's Paradoxes. That amber preserves and is preserved by light. That the hatch is not to die, that the sun. There's a place beyond the world called the Mantis. Deeds that would be impossible in the world are inevitable here. The Watchman, who knows all the ways of the Mantis, also knows how to make those deeds possible in the waking world. That skill sounds like what I want for this. So if I put that here, put my last post there, ask me to put the sun in, and then bring out this Diaday lens. A wistful air. Huh. Can I replace this with something else potentially? What are my options? Can I put a metal in? And that way I can why is it trying to do... How do I tell this thing to not do lantern? Would I have to take the sun out and put my second lens in? Nope. I can just pick it. Huh. Okay, that's neat. I didn't realize that. I can choose to make it a wistful air. Find a sweet and sour for song. Wistful air. For a skull level recipe, apply the formula to a light and see the rosy essence drip from air. This doesn't count as light, does it? No, that's a lens. We'd have to find something else as a light source, of which there are a few options. Okay, let's make the wistful air and see what that gives me. I assume it's some type of strong sky memory, probably, if I had to guess. In the meantime, what other books can we look to try and complete? We do have a knock. We do have a knock book. We should probably also look at some point to upgrade one of our skills. This is already dedicated to Skullcosophy. What else do we have for winter? This would be good to upgrade as well, but we need 2 winter memories. Unless I use 2 lessons for this. What are my options for memories? It can be moon as well, so I guess I could use regret and you along with whist. Now getting me up to a higher ink of containment. Honestly, that's worth a shot, so let's do it, I guess. Maybe this will allow me to finally make inks. That would be fantastic if it does. We'll do that for now. Okay. What else can we do in our current state? We do have a lot of moth, so maybe we also look to do some moth stuff around here. Speak to you to get some more memories. I think we have a moth book, right? We have a moon book, which we just used our moon memory, so that doesn't help. We do have this new moth book, which we could probably crack open. We just need a spot for it. I'll quickly go ahead and put some stuff back, such as these flowers. Let's put the flowers back. Put the sigil up near the chapel, I guess. Oh yeah, there is still the phonograph here, which we haven't used just yet. We're still working on a couple of things for that. Let's try and look to do this, which I'm pretty certain we have something that's fairly strong moth, right? Or have I not upgraded moth enough? No, I haven't really done a lot for moth upgrades, so I'm gonna need that impulse memory. Let's do the useful thing. Book of hours. Memories. Wiki. That would be a good one to add. There we go. Let's find the one I'm thinking of. There is an easy moth memory we can grab, which is, I think it's Impulse. Yes, Impulse. What's the book I need? The Forest Book 1 and Traveling at Night Volume 1 has it. I do have Traveling at Night Volume 1, so I can use that as soon as this finishes. Where's Traveling at Night Volume 1? It's right there. Cool. So we'll do that. Do that to get our moth memory, and then we can try and look to read that book. Is there anything else we want to do with our time? We could do a bit more. We could do some beachcombing, see if we find anything else that could be useful. What skills do we have for this? I can't believe that we can just use Kill Asami as a beachcombing tool. Makes me use for our tryst. I think we might actually look to start upgrading stats finally, because it feels like at this point we have a lot of stuff that we haven't made use of yet, and we should probably look to start combining things so we get better effects out of them. Sure, it means there's less stuff we can do in a day, but honestly the trade-off feels a bit more substantial, especially if we can find stuff for Arab. Though we need a few different things for that. Especially because I think everything that's dedicated to Arab is all Bosk. Yeah, it was all Bosk, so I need to find something with Bosk. It probably means I need to find like a tree I can sit under or something. Okay, what do we get? There we go. Stronger inks of containment. Have we I feel like we have investigated inks of containment, but maybe there was something I missed. Use Arab for a second. I've crafted Eigengrau, but I haven't tested Moon yet. Let's see. Do I have a Moon memory I can put in, or even just hold on? I have that globe, don't I? Yeah. Put the globe in for a second. Catwink. Brew a minor ink with a virtue against vermin. Inks of containment apprentice level creates Catwink. Use it for a scholar as a recipe. If I use it with a beverage, I'll mix a dark liquor that is also a precursor to a great ink. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's make that. I want to see what that does. So I am right that definitely working on an ink skill is incredibly, incredibly favorable. Okay, and we just got that lantern memory. Can we make use of that in some facet? Do we have any lantern books left? I feel like we read all of them. There is the Watchful Tantra. What's our strongest lantern again? I think it's probably, yeah, it's probably still you. This purification. Let's see, 3. That would give me 7. Oh yeah, that will easily be enough. Does this do lantern? Yeah, it does. Okay, let's take this Tantra. Go 1, 2, 3, and oh god, the camera was not happy with me for a second there. And the lens and shabamo. There we go. Gain some true power cooking. What else should we start working on? We do have some stuff to catalog up here. Let's do that real quick. We're not using a lot of metal, so we'll use metal to catalog that. Still working on that moth thing. Oh, I was going to get a moth memory out for that. So I'm just being entirely stupid. And I think I've used up all my trist, right? Yep, I have. So that's tomorrow's job. That is 100% tomorrow's job. I honestly might use core real quick, actually, to do a bit of manual labor. At this point, I'm just trying to piece together what I can do to improve my odds. And yeah, I think tomorrow we might upgrade to do some stuff with Nictrum and a couple other things. What did this make? It's rise in head and heart. A wistful air. It's a 2 rose, 2 sky memory. It would be nice to preserve if I can find where the hell my bed is. Which one's my bed? Can I find my bed? That is not my bed. Which bed is mine? Just wish it would tell me. Oh, I do not remember, but that's cool though. Okay, so that's actually not a bad memory. And it's a song, which means I could use it here somewhere. Do some interesting things. But again, I'd need some sort of soul skill to do that. It has to be something where I can put something tied to Rose. What are my Rose skills again? I think it's just Path and Pilgrim, right? Yeah, so I need to find something with either scale or Rose to make that even useful, which the grand piano can do. Let's see. Okay, so this will definitely be somewhere where the Wistful Air could become a very powerful tool. So I could use that with Gossip, and then I just need to find something else to fill the space. So a lot of good options there. Night's Fallen, which means this is the last thing we can collect from this kill, which I mean, Memory of Solace is not the most useless thing, especially because I think we do actually have some art books we can make use of for later, or otherwise look to upgrade. Could use the Wistful Air for upgrading Path and Pilgrim, right? That might be a better move, actually. Although I don't have... Oh, I don't have a scale thing. God damn it. Would have been a good idea. Other Eye of the Serpent, in which the Hirsiarch Signifer attempts to resolve certain mysteries of lightning. A lightning chaser. Always fantastic to hear their thoughts and opinions on the world. Okay, so I think if we do, yeah, so next time if we do Memory of Fear and get the Wistful Air again, we can make that work. Okay, dawn is fast approaching. We have enough time to catalog one more book. So we'll just use our Arab real quick to finish that off. And then tomorrow we'll get everything up and running that we need. I think so far we have had a resounding success for first day, and my god, it's already been 50 minutes. God damn, I am just... I said to myself I was going to move faster in this game, and then it turns out I freaking lied. Because everything distracts me. Now, what's this catwing? Dark and pungent. The smell of catwing puts a vermin but it is very difficult to read in sunlight. An ink of containment. Two scale and 2 moon. It's honestly quite a powerful thing to have. Like, holy crap, that's good. And that's a minor ink? Like, bro, I could easily believe that being a major. Where you find Serenity of the Black Wood, an history of the House of Leith, which it is here implied was inspired by the centipede. Sereno Blackwood is an occult alias to this day. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Right, let's definitely look to try and make use of that on another day, because I think with that ink we might be able to do something with the horns and ivories. What have I tried with horns and ivories before? There was something it said I needed. I just need a memory to get the scholar level for that. I just need a spot that I can put the cap in, which I think I remember this can do it, right? If I was to put this in, I can put an ingredient. Does this count? It won't allow me to put liquids in, so no, I cannot drink ink to consume its power. As much as I would like to. Slightly disappointing, to be honest. Okay, yeah, none of those worked. Yeah, so I think for now we'll run out the clock to the next day. What just finished? Oh, a seashell. Okay, that honestly would have liked that to be something a little bit better, but oh well, another seashell for the collection. You can go next to the lens. Alright, cool. Let's take over next day. Move a little bit faster. Oh nice, and my manual labor finished up, so I got a little bit of money for my troubles. Not all was lost. Now, let's see if I can make the most of the next day. Alright, daybreak comes. Clean up a few of our cards. What do we get for today's weather memory? Come on, give me something good. Sun again. I mean, could be good for another wistful wear. Could see that being useful. I'm up to 6 Arabs, so I should definitely look to try and do some trade outs. Okay, so this is the only other thing with scale. I feel like we've investigated some stuff with nectar, but I could be wrong. Let me put my health in for a second. We've done Ugol ink. Now, for that we wanted, that we needed the impulse memory. So let's quickly grab that. Use Arab for that. Then we'll use some Arab as well over here to get this kill. And then we'll also get our hired help. Cool. Those are all ticking away. Now what else do we want to try and look for this time? We definitely want to keep exploring. Definitely want to try and get someone actually to try and clear out these harder chambers, because holy crap, some of these chambers are insane. Their requirements just get harder and harder. Granted, that should be just the nature of the game, but say what you will. Okay, so we're working on getting that book done. We have the cat wink, which makes me think we should look towards trying to do some sort of work with scale. Can I put the ink in there? No. Need remains for that. Remains also have a lot of scale, so maybe I should look to try and make use of that. The tincture is not going to be the most useful thing. So let's actually put the tincture down here in the slab, which I'm half thinking I may just torch at some point down there. Okay, so we have the animal bones. I think we have some stuff that we can also make use of, right? Yeah, because we do have a carcass. We have this moose. We have this deer's head carcass. I wonder if we can make use of that. Because we could probably put that in this table. Like, we put the two of them in, put our skill in, and we could probably get pretty close to 9. Use. Oh, can I not use it in its current state? Oh, okay. So I need to break this thing down into animal bones first, and then I can make use of it. Let me see if I have any previously acquired animal bones. I feel like I do. I think I must have acquired more at some point. Just digging through the cupboards. Where are the animal bones? I couldn't tell you, man. Come on. I swear I had more of you. Maybe I didn't. Unless I put them in the kitchen, which is a slightly morbid thought, but you know, there are worse things to hide in the kitchen. Elderflower cordial. Still need to do something about these packages. You know what? Let's actually do it. Let's render this thing down to animal bones. But I need a soul card to make use of that. What am I prepared to sacrifice? I'll sacrifice a little bit of this. Because I don't have much else for this, so we'll just render this down to animal bones and we'll try and see if we can make use of that somehow. Should be soon getting Miss Kill. There she is. Cool. Start generating memories. We need more of them. Need to make some things move. I wonder, is there anything with a memory of fear? I think there are some books that do memory of fear. Oop. A whole bunch of stuff just went off in a sec. I'll just quickly check that as soon as I find what fear memories there are. Cool. Plenty of options. Okay, let's chase that up. Okay, so what do we miss? My book finished. Cool. Let's see what the book. Let me first remind myself what the hell the book was. The Tantra, notorious for its involvement in the deaths of David Jones and Meredith Blaine, two early physicists who each claimed to have the only copy and who only faltered duel over it in 1840. Interesting. So this was a very valued Tantra. Tantra describes processes of occult illumination, including a formula which may show the way from the Hunter's Gate to the Serpent Gate, which in the West is usually called the Spider's Door. Yep, I was about to say that definitely sounds like Spider's Door to me. The sun passes through the house at the appointed time. Since the sun division, the time has become uncertain. Yeah, well, because the sun is no longer with us. Unless you count the sun in rags, but a lot of the cultists don't seem to agree on that. Oh, hello. A whole bunch of extra lessons in that. Thank you. I can make use of that. And a revelation memory. Fair enough. Let's grab that Tantra, put that in the red section. Let's see if we can get some shit going with come on, Tantra, get in the damn slot. Okay, we definitely want to try and make use of those purification lessons. The question is, what do we want to upgrade? Have I even seen what we can do with... We haven't evaluated what we can do with Sacra Solis, have we? I don't think we have. Founding Parable, which I don't remember what that is. I feel like that was a memory. But we haven't done much with it. Probably be better to chase up either Watchman's Paradoxes so we can better generate those memories, or actually upgrade the Sacral Limii, because that's effective against curses. I don't think we have much that goes against curses. Actually, both of you do. But to be fair, the Sacral Limii is actually more useful because I think it can become our strongest moth skill. And it can go in either Horror Macastry or Preservation. Question is which. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we upgrade it. We certainly have enough to do it. Well, we will once we get some moth memories or some sky memories. Actually, it might be where we use the sun for that. Is there a potentially easy way to get... I guess I could use the Diatane lens again. And then I would just need a little bit of extra sky to make that work. We'll just see what the luck of the memories are, because we still also have yet to see who our hired help will be for today. speed things up a bit. Memory, please. Satisfaction. Okay. I haven't actually looked into trying to go for a 10 grail, have we? But we definitely could. Maybe we did and I completely forgot. Oh no, we did. That was the Ruby Rise Ruin. We haven't chased 10 Moon with you. Although we don't have the Moon memories yet. What else can we chase with Grail? I feel like I need to remember half my kit again. You're not Grail. We barely explored you, actually. Do we have health? There we go. Yeah, we've barely scratched the surface of what can be done with you. Because yeah, you're either Forge or Nectar. Those is cordials. Ooh, that could be real nice. I wonder if I should maybe use another ingredient though to do that. Now I have some stuff that's like high nectar. I have like a little bit of dandelion wine. But let me serve up a bottle. Yeah, let's grab a cup of this and make some use out of it. That way at least we can test out what this does without spending our earth sign, which honestly could be very powerful. Actually, because it looks like we can use it to evolve it. But you must use a skill you've attuned to that wisdom, and the attunement only work. This really does make me think you can use this in some fashion, but I don't know how. Like, it makes me feel like you can use it to evolve instead of needing a workstation. I feel like that's half the point, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's take the seasoning, take a health, and we'll take what was it again? Spices and savors. There we go. Those is cordials. Let's see what this makes. Let's explore more crafting and start maybe doing some... Oh, evolution. Yes. Let's do the evolution. So 1, 2, 3. Expand my fet. It for me will show my fet wherever I go. Where we can go. Let's do it. Let's just start up like doing big upgrades. Skills. Because at this point it's better than nothing. What else can I upgrade actually? I could upgrade my metal. I don't know what will upgrade it. I feel like somewhere did it. This does do preservation, so I could look to just do big upgrades on a whole bunch of my stronger skills. Use illumination to understand better who I am. To be honest, I feel like I probably should. Because these are very strong. These are very useful, and I feel like I've been running out of space to burn things or to make use of stats. So I feel like maybe we just go big upgrades today. If anything, bird song. Some stuff's bird song, isn't it? Bird song, bird song. Song of the bird. Something I remember was of the bird. These stories, rhyme remembrance. Anyone that's dedicated those sea stories. But I only have 1 core, so I can't use that yet. The only thing I can upgrade is Trist. For that, I need something that can do preservation, I think. You can't do that. Something did. Barber's chair, no. Was it... wasn't you, was it? No, not the dispensary. Was it one of the... was it one of the altars? This one did. The solar altar did. Okay, so if I use you and upgrade both my Trist... Oh, but the problem is I can't use it because it doesn't have the slot for the Trist. Damn it. And I think I just used my Wisp for something, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Because I'm using it to get Impulse. Okay, cool. So we have Impulse now. What's this? Consulting Engineer, Forge, Sky, and Lantern. Definitely useful. We have enough of them. Could use it to get into this Ravaged Foundry, which I assume this is another crafting area. So Might do that. Might hire you to get into that section. The question is, do I have something I can give you to upgrade your forge? Maybe once my upgrades finish. Oh, I was using it to collect the bones. That's what it was. Okay, so if I now put 2 bones in, 2 sets of bones, plus the horns, plus my health, I'd get close. Just need a memory. What were the books that did Memory of Fear? Key of Night, Book of True Blood, 7 Phases of Icarus. God, I'd have to check through all my books again. Thankfully, they're all in one spot, but still. So, what was it? Book of True Blood. I feel like I may have had that. Sunrise Awakenings, Wrapped in the King. Near Mark, Sunset Passages. Treaties on Underplaces I might have had. Oh, God. True History of Valentine de Wolf. Is that the one I just read? No, not that one. Amethyst and Amethyst Imago. The Encircling Tantra, which I don't think I've read yet. Deeds of the Scarred Captain. I feel like I must just not have the book. Unless there's a journal that does it. I don't know. Maybe I just really don't have it. Key of Night, Encircling Tantra, Deeds of the Scarred Captain, Exorcism for Girls. Definitely not read that. Yeah, I might need to acquire Fear Memory some other way. I can acquire it from here, right? If I put an Arab in, right? I can demand a little respect. That should do something, I believe. In the meantime, I'll use... Well, I can't upgrade Triss, so I'll just use it to upgrade to catalog this last solo book. Now that we have Impulse, let's go ahead and read the moth book we found. Hello? Where is the thing of moth? One of these, is it? No. Oh, it's this desk. It's this desk that's moth. Okay, so Impulse, Trist, Edict's Liminal, of which I haven't discovered the knock one yet, but that's fine. I think there's another one that's moth, right? Yeah, the Sacral Lumini. Ah, that makes Westcott's compounds again. That's a little strange, but sure. Good to know I can do that. All right, then with that, let us look to... Yeah, let us look to read this. Boom. Okay. Cool. So we can do that now. We have... I can't believe we have so much revelation memory. We need something like super good, otherwise it is not worth hiring this engineer. We need like hindsight, foresight, something. Regret is a decent start. Do I have something I could just give it a drink? Could make coffee. Never a bad option, in all honesty. Could brew some coffee. I just need to spend some stuff to brew. Yeah, so I can give her coffee, and I can give her the regret memory we just received, and that will get her there. While that's brewing, we'll get one more memory from you, just in case. Otherwise, we can just keep the tea for our own purposes. Yeah, we're gonna have to need a bit of luck to stumble upon that Memory of Fear. I thought we had a book that did it, but I guess I was wrong. What's this? Oh, fuck's sake, there's the damn book that I needed. Deeds of the Scarred Captain. Painstakingly assembled by the soldier of fortune and sometime remittance man Pavel Shulga Between his ears and grease. Oh, but it's got witchworms in it too. That doubly sucks. Yeah, wow, that actually sucks. And what does this do? Tiny larvae with half-human faces. Fortunately, they rarely develop into their imago stage, but even as larvae, their whispering can torment senses, distort thoughts, and they can spread to nearby objects. Well, at this point, you books live together now. You books live together until I can do something about you, because this takes care of witchworms, right? But I need this a lot higher. What do I need to remove witchworms? I need 7 winter. Of course, it always needs something that's not the element of the thing that can remove it. Okay, well, that's great. Memory satisfaction, less useful. What we got? There's the coffee. And, oh, nice, my cordial's finished. Those are cordials. Separately, each is undrinkable, but mix them, and they're only drinkable after 15 minutes. Huh, 2 moth, 2 nectar, and it's a liquid. Okay, that's pretty good. We can make use out of that. Bring them up here. Bring them up here for later uses. Okay. Yeah, so I can't give metal. Oh, actually, I didn't need to brew that tea because I could have just given him. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have just given him my shaft. I wasn't going to be using it for much else. God damn it. Actually, we'll keep it because we can just use the coffee, and then maybe we can use our shaft for something else. Because we could explore a couple things. Okay, so first we'll get you to take on the memory of regret. Then, what have I not explored? I feel like there's stuff I should have explored, but I haven't yet. Have I explored what your skills do? Hold on, I need to go to a proper bench for this. There we go. Okay, so I have explored your options, but not reached a stage where I can get you to high sky yet. I honestly might craft another Day lens just because what was it? The pyroglyphics did it, right? Yeah. Might craft another Day lens because that thing was stupid good. And that way I can chase sky in a later stage. Because I have a good memory for it. And where does some of our stuff sit? We are in a good spot where we could chase it. Okay, in the meantime, what else can we do? After we've yet to piece together, there's a few different options. What's my knock stuff again? Edict's Liminal has knock. So does this. Maybe we look to try and... Where is that, that super powerful memories in here, so maybe we just use core to get that out. We'll see if we can play off that as well. What just finished? Ah, the respect came in. Oh, nope, it's gossip. Still somewhat useful, not exactly what we're looking for. So I guess it's maybe a 50-50 chance of getting gossip versus fear. But still pretty useful. Especially because we can use that to do some upgrades for things. Because yeah, we could apply this to a couple of different options. Less scale, more rows, I think. What's some stuff with rows? We have no other row skills, good lord. We'd upgrade this again. That'd be wild though. We'll hold on to it for now and we'll piece together plans later. Because I know we have a few different options to explore. We have a rose desk, right? Yeah, this one's rose. Remember, we've checked what this... I really not have anything else of rose. I really thought I did. I guess I really didn't. Well, we might look to try and upgrade horns and ivories if we're lucky. But otherwise, we'll piece together new ideas. Okay, what are you going to give me? Oh, cool. Yeah, you're exalted. Wonderful. Now we'll give you the coffee. Oh, you can also make use of fuels. That's nice. Yep. Take that so we can upgrade you, and that should allow you to get into the foundry. Yes. Okay, so now this day lens is almost finished. In which case we should definitely look to move into a few other factors. I think I've checked what nectar I have done, which was the Savage Hymn. That needed a few different things. We could use a flower for that, because most of these flowers, some of them are 2 nectar. You're not. You were. I thought there was a flower that was. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe otherwise there's plenty of other options. Oh god, that camera was not happy with me for a second there. Okay, cool. Savage Foundry. This room has not only been abandoned, but vandalized. Let's preserve the thought. Someone has smashed the place up and scrawled W signs on the wall in blood and soot. We'll need skilled assistance to return it to use. Well, go ahead, put that elbow grease in, engineer. Meantime, I think more memories are in order. So we do have also 2 Grail memories. We're about to get that ultra powerful one soon. Cool. Another D-Day lens. Up and running. Let's move the shell somewhere unobtrusive so we can put that second lens up there. Now, would we pull off something a little grandioso here? What do I have? That sky? Not technically sky. So if I was to put UN plus the lenses, I'd be fairly close. I need to find a way to upgrade my Faust, I think. I think that's what I need to do. What gave me Faust, though? You did. And your illumination. Something I have does upgrading of illumination, so maybe tomorrow I do that as well. I remember what did it, though. Not you. Was it something else I was using to upgrade? It wasn't you, right? Oh no, you were it. You were it. Okay, so then I'll use you tomorrow to upgrade that. What did that give me? There's my confounding parable. Beautiful. So we're not going to have enough for that. You could try and attempt that 10 moon craft potentially. But we'd need... Problem is we do not have a moon. Devon moon altar is the only problem. And these midnight marks are not anything that we can potentially use just yet. Unless you're moon. No, you're not. What about the salt sign? Did we make a salt sign? Thought we had. Never mind. Guess we didn't. Okay, so we definitely need to look out for more altars. There's probably one in here, knowing my luck. Though there was another area that could use sigils, I thought. Slot for sight. But this doesn't do moon is the only problem. It's so frustrating. I thought there was something. Maybe one of these instruments does it? Kitty Mazarine. The instrument does. But it needs either an omen or something more. This can put 2 memories in. But again, not very useful for our purposes here. Because if I put that in, it only gets me to 5. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be worth it. God damn it! There's got to be something I can do. There may be like a book or something I could read. This does... Oh, this doesn't do knock. I thought it did. You have 8 moon. You have 8 moon things we can achieve. My highest moon thing, is it? I guess technically it would be, yeah, probably the Magathene Mysteries. But in Magathene, alongside Confounding Parable, Again, the only problem is I don't have enough anything else. Why are you in here as well? You should not be in that shelf. Yeah, I really need these like labels to show up. You're also not in part of that shelf anymore. Is there any book I can make use of right now? Memory of Satisfaction is Grail. I don't have any Grail books left. We do have the Nectar. But again, we can't really chase that at the moment. Knock, Rose, another Nectar. There is a Winter. We could try and attempt for Winter, but I don't think we'd have much. Oh, and this is written in a language I don't know yet. Great. 8. 8 Lantern. 12. No. None of these. Probably the only thing would be the Fire Circle Tantra, but even then, we're not even close to having that ready yet. Ah, this game is determined to frustrate me. Oh, that's finished. Nice. Oh yeah, this was about the loosely connected children's stories. Protagonist, a speechless cat thing called Kitling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, culminating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldy Warp. God, Moldy Warp loves to show up everywhere. When the Snake Witch killed the horse, Kitling snatched one of its eyes. When the Dry Witch killed the pig, Kitling stole a cup of its blood. Then she took them to the place Moldy Warp lay buried, and she shook out her hair and she began to dance. Damn. She went all out on those rituals. Resurgences and emergences, and it is Grail. Okay, that's an impulse book. That's fantastic. So now I don't have to try and remember what my impulse book is. I can just always recall it. That is an interesting skill, though. Resurgences and emergences. That is 100% one we are definitely picking up. Because if it's Grail, it's probably related to Bosk. And if we can upgrade it, oh, bonus. God damn it, I got Memory of Satisfaction a freaking again. So worth even trying to get you up to a level? Probably not anymore. Yeah, you're only really useful in places where there's like... Actually, no, the higher-E's are probably more useful than anything else. Like, this kill is pretty much just a memory generator and that's it. At least she does it for free, even though it's random. Curious to see what this skill does. Surgences and emergences. Birth and death are only directions. Between the two, you find crossroads. Oh, this also takes care of witchworms. Hell yeah. And it's another boss skill, so not complain. That is very good for us. But I don't think we have any lessons that target moth, though, right? I don't think we do. Nope. No, we do not. Okay, so let's piece together a plan for a second. If, with our memories we have right now, what would we look to upgrade? I think we have a level 3 boss skill embedded. Yes, we do. We'd be looking to try and get a level 4 down. What would we want as our level 4? Maybe this, just because Nectar seems like a very powerful road and they're very hard to come by. And we do have... We don't have a lesson for it that we can dedicate to it. What are the other options? There is Right to the Roots. Does use Moth. Oh god. I mean, the other option would be to do another upgrade to... Maybe another upgrade to Path and Pilgrimage. Where is our Path and Pilgrimage at the moment? I swear it should be here somewhere. Did we use that skill for something else? Oh, we might be using it to upgrade other aspects. That might be it. But it looks like they're about to wrap up, so let's do it. There we go. Plus Fed. Oh yeah. Very strong, that one now. Okay, now we can do it. So let's do Path and Pilgrim. We'll put in the Confounding Parable, the Memory of the Gossip, Another lesson in Path and Pilgrim, and a new plus vet in, because we don't have much other use for it at the moment. Oh, actually, we probably do use health for that instead. That'll get this to level 3, and then we can start going gangbusters. Okay, and the other one's finished. We have plus metal. 3 forge just off the bat. That is insanely good. Now the question is, we have yet to examine the forge elements of other skills. Well, let's see if we can do something with this, because we do have this tool, but we can't use it in this spot. Unless, is there a book? Well, the desks can use tools, right? So I guess I could put the mortar and pestle in here. So that accesses me 1 forge. We put our new plus metal in there. And then we can take our spices. Damn it, that just makes Westcott's compounds. Okay, what other forge skills do we have in here? Hold on. I need to like scroll this off to the side. We can test the Menescape reflections. What my other ones? Imagery and precertain we've checked. They just do bitter black salts. Hieroglyphics, we already know what that makes, is the Westcott's compounds. Yeah, okay, so we've explored everything that can do. So let's maybe just look to do a big, see if there's like a forge book we can do. There is the incandescent tantra. With our highest forge, which I think might be on you, unless... Actually, no, it is on hieroglyphics. So that would get me to 6. I just need a memory of... I would just need a memory of foresight. So we could probably pick that up. Memory of foresight. What books have that? There's a few options, I believe. And Bancroft Diaries and the Hours Book 2 has it. We do have the Bancroft Diaries, I believe. Just need to remember what the hell it is. What does the Bancroft Diaries look like? Got a big BD. There it is. Okay, so we can use Bancroft Diaries to get it. Unless she gives it? Nope. Just more memory satisfaction. Seen on a lot of lessons, and I'm starting to be a little concerned that we're not going to get to them in time. Okay. Should be fine. In theory. Okay, cool. Level 3 Path and Pilgrim. Beautiful. Oh, and the achievement's fulfilled, yep. So that's fine. Don't have to worry about that anymore. That is a very powerful skill to be activating. So now we will look to do... What can we do for upgrades? We need to start making some things that are like super strong. Oh, we were going to do the... Oh, wait, no, because all our Faust is exhausted. Could take this further. What would this need at this point? I'd need three light memories, which we are not even close to yet. We don't play hieroglyphics, actually. We just need a forge memory, of which we can get foresight for that. So maybe we just do 2 reads of the Bancroft Diaries and get that memory of foresight again. What should I spend? I'll spend Arab for that. Collect that. We can do some. We can start making some bigger plays. I feel we just need the right ingredients. Memory of Solus. I mean, that is actually Sky. We could use that. I'll still talk to you a bit more. If we use that Sky, that's 2 Sky. The problem is this ain't Sky. Could use it to upgrade Watchman's Paradoxes. Since the question though is, But we definitely want to get Rhyme and Remembrance up because that's honestly not a bad skill. But we haven't actually looked at what we can craft with Rhyme and Remembrance either. Does this work with Winter? It does. What can I make with this? Make some Whist. Do I have something with Winter in it? I swear I did. Guess Solomon's Preparation. It is Sweet Certainty, huh? That's kind of neat. That can be cool to test out. This can be anything though, right? Yeah, I can use a fuel, so maybe I can see if there's a winter candle I haven't spent. That's moon. That's not. That's rose. Damn it. Definitely want to see if I can get something winter. Because the other option would be to. The other option would be to just upgrade it, which that honestly may not be a bad call as well. Because I could see it being very useful. Okay, this will be the last memory we get from Miss Kill. Plus Vet and the plus metal becoming very potent. I'm glad we can do. But I get Gossip, damn it. Less useful. But it really does make me think we should chase up some type of rail thing. Where can Grail go? Can Grail go in here? No, it can't. And even then it's still very weak. Don't have enough Grail to make that super powerful. Let's let this wrap up. This should get us. There we go, Memory Foresight. Okay, let's use that first Memory of Foresight to. What were we using it for last? Were we going to use it to upgrade, or were we going to use it to craft? I feel like we were using it to craft. There was something we were doing with it. This plus metal plus something else. Was it? No, it was something very specific. We'd already found the Iotic Essence. What did we need this for? We were trying to get to 8 forge for something. I know there was the Tantra. Let's just do the Tantra, because otherwise I will completely because I've already forgotten what I was going to do with it. So let's just read the Tantra and maybe we'll come up with some better ideas as we go along. Metal, Foresight, Hieroglyphics. There we go. Get those Westcott's compounds going, and I should definitely make use of this in some facet. So at the very least, let's do the Sakura, I guess. Because it says moth, so I can use it with this moth lesson. Actually, using this memory instead. Well, I'm not going to be able to make use of it anyway. What are my options? I'll use one of these for this and upgrade our Sacra Limine. There we go. And then I think the rest of these we're just going to have to pass on, unfortunately, unless we can do some crafting real quick. I don't have a lot of options, and definitely not enough to make that a reality. Heart. You're not heart. There's some stuff that's heart somewhere. This is heart. Actually, hello. That's cool. What if we use you? Since you have Grail. This is Grail. Do we have any papers? No. We have some tools here. Oh, this is Grail. But that means, yeah, we're not going to have enough. That might be something we explore another day, unfortunately. But we spent a lot of time just doing upgrades to stats. And I don't think we're going to have enough time to do other things. So yeah, we'll just let the day pass. We've done what we can. Right. Doing pretty well though. We've certainly getting those stat upgrades are gonna help a lot with going into the next tier. All those burn away. This has been upgraded. Beautiful. Now I can probably put you in level 2. Yeah, I can put you in either one. What shall you give me? Let's have a look. This will give me more metal. This will give me more Trist. And I could actually use this probably to upgrade Trist. Because Trist again is Moth, right? It's Moth and Moon, and I am starting to look more into Moon, so probably a good idea to pick this up. So we'll definitely put it into preservation. So let's see what they say. Of limits, the owls are not all powerful. There's a place beyond their reach where mortals and immortals might build a shining city of iron and ivory. Oromachus understand the owl's limits. They care about where their powers stop. Of endings, the owls are not eternal. The sun and splendor was riven and cast down. Very spectacularly, might I add. We mortals so desire, we might prevent his return. Understand Hushery, and you understand endings. This is what I shall dedicate to. Because hopefully what that means is I can do more stat upgrades. Because you're now built, because you're built for elimination. Oh, sorry, no, you weren't built for elimination. You are, I think, right? Yes. So I should be able to put, what was it? One of you had the upgrade via preservation thing. Which one of you was it? Because one of you had Trist. No, sorry, one of you had Faust. I think it was you, right? Yeah, I do, but it doesn't work in that slot. Huh. A little frustrating. But there was one with Hushery, which I think was you. Yes. And I can put you in here. Means I can do some upgrades. So what was it I wanted to put in? It was the Trist, right? Can I not put... Oh, I need to also be able to put the Trist in. God damn it. Well, at least for later I know what I can do. And Trist isn't the worst skill in the world to have. Okay. I haven't even been able to upgrade my Whist, have I? What gave me Whist? There was a couple of things that did. Just need to remember what they were, because Lord knows I don't remember. While it's going, I'm going to just grab my new memory, or the winter memory for today. You gave that. I haven't used you yet for that. What gave me? Something gave me Whist. What was it? I gave health, which we might also look to upgrade at a later stage. You gave Whist, which was Ithistry, which the Madrigad can do that, right? The Madrigad did that, which means, yeah, I can actually upgrade Whist using the Lockworks. Let's do that. Ithistry will ensure my Whist endures. Let's do that upgrade. And I think maybe we do actually look to do that that upgrade to health, I think. There was, which one was it that gave health? Something specific. Resurgences didn't. Something else did. Where is... What one of my skills has preservation? I do not remember. Was it the Magathene? Might have been the Magathene. Can I put both my health in here? That I can. Cool, drain my health. Preservation. Health, the earth endures, and so do I. Let's do it. This has been the stream of do all the stat upgrades where possible. I wish I could have done Faust, but I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything I could have put in to do Faust, because again, this needs Ithistry, and oh, I could actually do an upgrade on Faust here afterwards. That could be very useful. Okay, so with my new all-powerful skills, what do I want to do? Because I think my metal is being used up right now. Do I not remember what happened to my metal? Okay, pick that up. We've got another sunny day. So we definitely want to make use of that. Use this in a sixpence to find work. Getting close to end of summer. Okay. What shall we endeavor to chase? Definitely want that memory of fear, so I might throw a bit of Arab into the bar later to try and see if we can generate it. There's a few options though for that. What just finished? Hello, Miss Kilt. Welcome to the party. Let's get to talking, shall we? Okay, so we've got the sun. Means we can do some. Means we can also look to do some lantern upgrades, or just continue doing some more powerful upgrades. Now, remembering that we need, what was it? The cursors need wind. They need heart, right? Cursors need heart. Yes, they need 7 heart, which means we need some powerful heart tools or some powerful heart stats. In which case we need a few different things. Okay, so what can we upgrade at the moment? I'm tempted to pick these up, but I don't know if they're going to be entirely useful. So let's look to see what we can upgrade with this. This would become my strongest moth skill if I can get this up and running. But let's hope I can get another. Let's hope I can get another like sky skill. Although this is also just as tempting. Sights and sensations will probably have something tied to this telescope as well. The question is, do I pass up on it? Because Snow Stories is moon, and I could use that for something else later. But this could be something really good. Just all depends on what I can see. I think, yeah, we'll upgrade. Yeah, I think we'll upgrade Sacred Limini, and then we'll learn this. I'm just going to learn it now because I have a feeling this will be important. I'm aware it might be a waste of a skill, but I'd rather just find out for myself. This is still being read, so that's fine. Due to get our hired help soon. Oh, we never read what the foundry was. I forgot we upgraded that today. We got so much stuff we need to unbox as well. Right, foundry. This room was set aside for metalworking by Hendrik de Wolf. There's always been a smithy in Brandkrug village, but Hendrik wanted to make sure he could have his pistol balls cast and his prisoner shackles mended, even if the villagers were feeling rebellious. But really didn't trust the villagers, my god, man. When Ambrose Westcott arrived, he had little use for shackles and less for pistols. He refurbished the place for his metallurgical experiments. Bad place to be in summer, a good one in winter. You have a bunch of tools in here. Fantastic. A couple of bombs, some other things. Are these tools as well? They are. And what is this? The foundry. Even metal cannot resist these suasions. Ah, this is where our metals and stones become very useful. Definitely should tinker around here a bit. I have a feeling this is where we can make use of our slabs. Because I know we've been wanting to do stuff with the horns and ivories, and that might be the place to do it. Because to be honest, our luck with getting the fear memory has not been kind. Okay, let's take a look. What did that give us? Sights and sensations. To mix the rarest colors, merciless detachment is required. Okay, and it is to sky. Now the question is, what shall that give us if we were to inquire upon its potential? So let's see, if I dedicate one of my trysts to it, we'll put in both our Deer Day lenses. What will that give me? That gives an awakened feather. Okay, so that's not as useful. If I were to use, to implore the winter aspect of it. Is there something else that it could be useful for? Gossip, okay, not entirely as useful. This is a winter desk, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's take the sights and sensations, throw it in here. We have some wists. Oh wait, no, our wist is getting upgraded, so we'll need to wait till our wist is upgraded first. I'm jumping the gun on a lot of stuff I still need to do. We still have so many books to catalog as well. Let's just start cataloging. We need to whittle down our uncatalogued books. Well, granted, the Awakening Feather is a fantastic tool. Now, this could take... This does use fuels and liquids. So we have a few options there. We have a few different options and paths ahead of us. What do we get? Another engineer. You're useful for either lantern... Yeah, you're useful for either lantern or forge. Are you lantern, forge, or sky? Yes. So you might be useful to get into the Wind-Proud Gallery. Because I kind of want to see what this has. I assume this has got to have something really good considering how big of a space it is. Well, at least that's my assumption. I could be entirely wrong there. So let's look to make some use out of that. Yeah, we'll definitely hire you and use probably the sun and the Faust to get you powered up, and then just crack open the gallery. Unless there's another better choice. The Veiled Chamber is pretty close too. The question is that going to be better than other options? This is actually surprisingly easy to reach. This not so much. This not so much. These are all quite high, and that has no lantern. So yeah, let's just try and complete the rest of the church and chase what's up here. There's probably hidden like desks and things up there that could be useful. Quickly speed up a little bit. What do we get? Another gossip memory, so not as useful. What's this? Opening the Sky. An unusual recording of Varro's Opening the Sky, composed for the coronation of the new King Henry IX. The record bears the suppression stamp expunge. Oh no. The Suppression Bureau had some, and clearly were not happy with whatever was in there. Okay, so what do we want to try and chase today? Aside from that, we could try and look to do a... We're upgrading our West soon. We could look to try and do some winter. Because the other option would be to do some moth, maybe? Because we have this Tantra. Sky, we're at a stage where we probably could chase it. Because we have enough Sky from you, plus... Well, 4 plus the 5 here. We'll have 6 from another source. We wouldn't have enough. Be too dangerous. Okay. Let's just see what we get in terms of memories first, and then we'll piece together plans. Because at this point we can do any book up to 8, but we can't do 10. Oh, the Tantra's finished. Centric magnate found a quoting from this Tantra, and he died in a factory fire. Okay, so what's said? Dialogues with an entity called the Crucible Prince. The prince warns about the appetites of his mistress, the burning queen, and the peril of the naked desire she shares with the sun, but professes his loyalty nevertheless. So my guess is the Crucible Prince is... I don't know if he's King Crucible, potentially, but he's definitely a name of the Forge. That's a definite fact. A right which changes is necessarily a right which destroys, but a great change requires a destruction of savage extent. Ooh, transformations and liberations and foresight. We're definitely picking up that transformation and liberation one, because that looks like an interesting choice, especially with how there's a metamorphosic element to it. So definitely worth looking into that. Did we hire that engineer? No, we didn't yet. Let's do that real quick. Use our 10 shilling note for that. Because we're not going to be doing much else with it. And then we may have to take it a little bit easy on money because we've gone through a lot of it. In fact, while I'm waiting, I'll spend some of my... actually, no, I shouldn't spend anything yet. Because I don't know yet what I want to do with half of my stuff. Okay. Cool. Visitor hired. Let's do... Hello, can I combine you two? Thank you. Cool. Florin for services. Okay. What do we give you? Yeah, we'll give you the sun. We'll give you the sun, and then we'll give you some post, and then you're good to crack open the church attic, I guess. I guess it is technically an attic in some facet. This will now give us a new skill. Shaboom, transformations and liberations. Forge and moth are less different than we think. Every change is in some way a release. And it can be used to make candles. Which does make me think, if we hadn't gone through our fatigued metal, could have probably investigated that. I really wish I knew which bed was ours. I don't know is the problem. I wish the game would just tell me sometimes. Unless did I go up here? I could really see myself setting myself up in here. I need a marker of where my current bed is, or otherwise I'm going to go insane. Like, was it this one? Was it this one? No. Was it this one? No. I don't think it's any of the infirmary beds anymore. Is it this bed? Oh, it is this bed. Okay. I'm just stupid and completely forgot. I have some Tisane sitting around, don't I? Or do I need to craft one? Yeah, screw it, I'll craft one. Pretty cheap to do now. Especially now that this is like, yeah, basically single grail. Yeah, we'll do that. Make it Tisane. We might recover our metal, and then we can use that for other things. We have a foresight memory, so we can look to try and upgrade this. Question is, what forge skill will we want to upgrade? Because our strongest is you. We want to eventually get you up to a higher level at some point as well, considering you're also Bosk. And it is harder to upgrade. It's harder to upgrade Nectar. The only question is, because this is level 2, and this can be used for candles, I should probably upgrade this. But that means I need a lantern memory. It should be fairly easy, because I'm pretty certain Locksmith Stream gives me a lantern memory. Cool. You're being exalted once. Exalt thine again with the Faust. What shall I try next? It also could be good to upgrade Hammer Discipline as well. Although we don't have a lot of edge books, so maybe not the most useful. It ain't Nectar, so I can't upgrade this, and it's not Rail either. Chasing right to the roots may be another choice, but I don't know if it's as valuable. I think we try and look to upgrade this instead. Because being able to get some candles going would be fantastic, but I assume they're a scholar level. Too many options. Unless I also want to work on resurgences. No, I should probably focus on pyroglyphics first and then look to upgrade the others. I just need... I have the Fos for it. And I have the lesson. I just need a memory. I need two forge memories. Actually, what I can do is I can get the regret memory and then I can do that. Because regret, I think... Yes, regret has forge to it. What books have it? Can be used, but it can also be obtained by considering a couple other things, it looks like. The Diaday lens, the flash moment, the sample jar. On the white, 5 letters in memory, the ivory book. 5 letters in memory, the ivory book. I should have one of those. I think I have the ivory book, I think, somewhere. Just have to remember where it is. Booksmith's Dream, Carbonek, in the Maleri. 5 letters on memory, I think was one of them, right? Yes, 5 letters on memory was one of them. Put that back, and we'll grab you. Get you to read with Trist. Cool, that will get us the right memory we need. We should probably also look to do a little bit more exploring on the moors. So we'll do that. Don't want to use core for that. Never mind, we'll beachcomb. Use Trist, and we'll beachcomb with... Let's just use Kilisami. It's still so funny that I can just speak a language and all of a sudden I can comb the beaches with my exotic literature. Or I guess lexicon, technically. Oh, she's ready to go. Let's do this. Wind Proud Gallery. This has long been a holy place, but the rites have gone too long unperformed. The windows are shattered and only the wind walks here now. You don't say. Well, that's all about to change. My engineer's about to go in there and fix it up with a hammer and a smile on her face. All right. We are in the business. Okay, so now we'll get some more memories. Watch Miss Kill somehow get the memory of regret before this book gives it to me. We're still waiting on some stuff to upgrade. It's nearly done though. One finished. Oh, that's the Tisane. Wonderful. We'll use that to recover. Can I recover the metal? Why not be able to? Nope. No, I cannot. Well, at the very least, we'll keep the Tisane nearby for later recovery. What can I recover in here? Apparently nothing that I possess, it looks like. Could actually... Oh, actually I can recover it. Haha. Rest with a bit of tea. And I will have that back shortly. Let's return our metal. Right, the earth endures and so do I. Plus health. Plus 2 art, plus 2 nectar. No upgrade to scale though. That's surprising. Nithistry will ensure my Wist endures. Wist now at 3 winter. Hell yeah. A lot of strong stats right there. Alright. So now we can start making plans. What do we have left? Oh, we were going to potentially tackle the incandescent tantra. That was the other thing we were going to look at. Oh, memory of hindsight. Oh, well, we could probably use that to tackle the winter thing. Where's our winter desk? There's a winter desk here, right? Or is it here? Winter desk. Oh, it's probably over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll throw our Wist in there. We'll quickly check what our sights and sensations can tell us. Ah, it's more Eigengrau. Okay, so not as useful. What other ones have not been explored? We already tested the Inks of Containment, which is Eigengrau. We've yet to get Moon in there for some reason. Maybe that's the next one we should grab as our usual confounding parable, so we can check that. Oh no, it was the Catwink. Wait, this can craft a variety of different things. Hey, what are these? I'm really curious now. This is saying that there's other options. How? How do I get these other options? All the recipe, crush a flower in. If I put a flower in but not get to 10. Hold on. I don't have a space for flowers at the moment. Although this does. Hold on. This can do flowers. So if I put you in here, and then I throw the ink in, and now I throw the whist in, how do I get these middle ones? Oh, I need to figure that out. Because there's definitely a way you can. Oh, that's one of them. Solomon's Preparation. Model and mix a wintry preparation. Instant containment with scholar level plus flour creates Solomon's Preparation. Okay, well, it's not exactly the middle class, but hell yeah, I'll make that. Why not? Something new as an advanced recipe. I'll take it. Okay, now a memory of regret should be here. Thank you. Now we have everything we need to do hieroglyphics upgrade. There we go. Lesson, couple of memories. Actually, let's use Shapt because I don't see much use for knock at the moment because not a lot of our recipes require it. We'll do that and we'll get some better hieroglyphics going. Speak to Miss Kill now that we're low on memories. Oh, okay. We're in a good spot. Covering that. Done the stat upgrades. Anything we can make use of with our plus health. It's a little bit easier to craft some nectar stuff now, it looks like. But I think we've uncovered all our things. We can make Yugal Link. Right to the Roots already does that as well. I think we have another nectar skill somewhere, right? That was the spices, and we already saw what that was. That was the cordials. Maybe once we've finished upgrading this, we might just start opening packages, because we still have 2 packages plus yeah, we have 2 packages alongside a couple of parcels in the foundry that we have yet to use. Cool, level 3. And a gossip memory. Less useful. We also unlocked that new room. Let's have a quick peek at what it is. The Windlit Gallery. In the days of the Brethren, every day in this gallery would ring with the liturgy of the hours. In the times of the dwarfs and of the Curia, there were services here every Sunday. All those times long gone. This is the House of Echoes now. Another dwarf bust. Bit of driftwood. What is there to interact with? The Hunter's Harp. Ooh. It's once strong with Yeth Houndgut. Those strings must be long gone, but there's still an unusual savagery to the harp's notes. Okay, I guess some seaweed. Why not? A couple other resources. The HMS Karashim, 4th-rate ship of the line, captained by Sebastian de Wolf in the Battle of Quibarian Bay, lost with all hands. Some extra books, and what looks to be a new workbench. The Windlit Workbench. Labor quietly. Oh wow, there's a lot of options, and finally we can do stuff with wood. We can do stuff with woven things. Oh, this is fantastic. We can finally use wood for some really good stuff. That is amazing. Oh, and there's some oscillate oil and a set of spanners down there. Fantastic. I'm going to quickly drop off the slab down here because we're not really making use of it anymore. Is that? Oh, for frick's sake. Can I find somewhere to put this damn slab? There's a slot over here. Sure, put it in the desk. Okay. This works out wonderfully. Now, if we were to try and still chase this again with the animal bones, we still need a scale memory. So that's going to come down to luck. What else were we going to chase up? Something else I was thinking of doing. What was it again? The affairs are still taking 10 years. Were we gonna try and see if we could do anything with nectar, perhaps? Because we haven't looked into what we can do with nectar entirely, and this bench does not seem like it likes it's not seem like it likes nectar, surprisingly, which I'm a little surprised by, considering it seems like it's the only way we can make use of wood. Although I guess wood can still be used as fuel, right? It is a fuel. We can use it for that. And this, I think, this can use fuel. So let's piece together leaves and thorns alongside my new health. What did I need specifically? Wood in the right proportions. Okay. So now I just need a nectar ingredient and a nectar memory, which the earth sign can do. The earth sign can do, but I could also get the impulse memory again. I think what we'll do is we'll get the impulse memory again, and then we'll grab one of these wines. My mind's thinking the lambic. We'll do the lambic, and we'll quickly reread Traveling at Night to get that impulse memory. And that way we can do a 10 nectar craft. I found a stray cat. Fantastic. I have acquired the responsibilities of pet ownership. Oh, and some wine to go with it. How do I domesticate pets? I assume you speak to them in some fashion and something happens. Not sure how, but it's gonna be a way. Oh, there's a memory of regret. Fantastic. Can I speak with the cat? Use a soul card and suitable sustenance. Food will make a hungry beast or a wild one cooperative. Okay, I guess we can use Triss for that because we're not using Triss for much else. Because these books, yeah, none of these books are going to be suitable target. So what can count as food? Anything that's either an egg or a remain. Do bones count for this? No, it has to be something of sustenance. Oh, the mackerel counts for that. Cool. Let's tame a cat. We have our own Moggy. We have our own Moggy now. Okay, so we'll get the impulse memory in a second. Something else just triggered. Hey, we got our metal back. Cool, so now we should be able to do... What were we going to use it for again? Was it to read that Tantra? I think it was. Yes, we were going to use it to read this Tantra. This plus... Yes, now with our newfound hieroglyphics, we barely need much else. We'll grab the... where is it? We'll grab you. Oh, have I already mastered this? Oops. I'm stupid. I need to move that to a better spot. By better spot, I mean into these slots. Come on, I know the Tantra can go there. Don't tell me the Tantra can't. Okay, fine. You can go there for now. But then what else can I do with my metal then? Was there something else I was going to explore? Guess I must have. Maybe I was looking at what could be done with transformations. Because I haven't explored much of what can be done with transformations. Okay, so we can make salts. Is that it? Guess so. It must have been something else I was thinking of. There's no way it was just me thinking, hey, I need the Tantra. Moment beyond sight, no. Gotta be something. I mean, I could try and craft something of some variety if I can find pieces. I guess also even with, oh, creator supplies. God, there's just stuff everywhere. I guess I could look to do some stuff with like wooden things. But I could take my soul, I could take my memories, I could take my Westcott. Well, actually, my Westcott's not really great here. Probably discipline, rather. I need to add oh, I need metal. This doesn't work with metal, so I'd have to bring my work down to the foundry. which I don't think I have a lot of stuff that's metal. If I recall correctly, I do not want to pick that up. Stay down. I have some metals in random places. Because these are liquids, these are just random materials. This is metal. It's a very strong metal. Probably look to actually move that down to the forge. Makes sense to put it next to the forge. If I were to use this, wonder how that would go. Because I feel like I've already... it would not work too well unless there was another skill I can put in that uses knock. You have knock. Secret Threshold, which I remember is a knock memory. Ones and Ivory says knock, but we already know what that does. And I need an egg for that to be of any use. There is also Surgeries and Exsanguinations, which would make another Amethyst Ampule. Okay. Well, that's not worth you spending the metal for that. What else can I use this for? There is the edge. Is there an edge thing I could do with this? Made the tincture once before. Try and see if there's something I can make using another metal or even using another tool. My God, it is difficult to think of an idea. I mean, the other option would be to go get something conflicting, but maybe I just kind of gather more supplies from what's lying around. Okay, what did that make? Solomon's Preparation. Solomon Husher would take this every night without fail before sleep to close his ears to the sound of the waves. On the 9th of January, 1838, a heavy snow fell on Hush House. When the other residents dug themselves out, Husher was nowhere to be found. He left a resignation letter and an undrunk measure of his preparation, which is a strong winter thing. Oh, we have 2 of those now. Fantastic. Oh, we do have this ambergris chunk. We should definitely look to make use of that as well. That's got strong moon powers to it. Alright, so if we want to have some highly powerful winter, we want to make use of Solomon's Preparation. What else can be tested in this winter setting? I feel like we've explored a lot of the winter options. There might be more I've forgotten about. Engines and Quellings, I'm pretty certain we've explored, yep. This we've explored. This we've explored. That needs moon. I really must not remember what I revived the metal for. Okay, well in the meantime, we can use it for other things. Maybe we can actually use it to earn some money. That might be a good plan. I wonder if it earns me more. I don't think it does though. If not, then it's not worth it. I'm gonna take a quick gamble on Arab. I want to see if this will get me the Memory of Fear, because I really want that memory. Because then I can actually do stuff with it. The Impulse Memory. Perfect. I think that was so I could do a 10 nectar thing, wasn't it? Yeah, because I got this Grail, got the Impulse Memory, Leaves and Thorns, Health. And now all I need is a Seasoning, which I think most of my flowers can do that. Did I mean to put that there and I was looking for something else? Oh, it was the wood. The wood was the last part. Okay, Pyrus Orichalcinus. Rouse strange fruit ripe with both forge and nectar aspect to burst from the wood. Okay, let's see what that makes. I'm curious. You've piqued my interest, game. Yes, I know, dusk is falling. We're probably not going to be able to use this regret memory unless we look to upgrade something. It's all winter. If we had something with moon or winter, we could revive winter. I have a feeling that's a no. Alright, well, in the meantime, I think I'll definitely hold on to what I have. And definitely look to move into some later game aspects, I think. You know, while we're here, we'll just do a little bit more categorizing. Pull another solar period book and just use maybe not a metal for it. We use our core. Okay, this should put us in a good situation. Being less book reading today, but we've accomplished quite a few new recipes, and now we have a cat. Oh, were you hoping to work on that desk? Full belly makes a helpful friend. The beastie is now inclined to cooperate. Nice. Where can I put the beastie? Where does... Can I put you anywhere? Oh, there's certain spots that the cat sits. So he's too grey or too heart, too moth. Does he go in certain places? Because he does have a cooperative trait. Oh! Oh, the altars you can use the cat as well. Ah. Like that. Like that a lot. Okay. That might be a cooking with gas moment right there. Okay. We're not going to get much else out of memory, so we might just let the clock run. We're probably going to be moving into autumn next, if I had to guess. What did this find me? The Rose of Hypatia, a volume of collected teachings of the Sisterhood of the Knot, that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories, but in some was very powerful indeed. This was recorded by Hypatia and was dedicated to Saint Nympha. Another moth text. Don't mind if I do. Okay. We're not going to be using much FOSS, so I might actually just use that to generate the new memory for tomorrow. Because a confounding parable would not go awry with half the plans I have in mind. Right, run out the clock. Damn it. Got another regret memory. Worth a shot at least. Okay. Time is about to tick over. There we go. Everything returns. What does today's weather provide? We technically now... Okay, we're still in summer, so I think we have one more day of summer. We did get a moon memory. Not bad. Might be able to make some use of that. Especially because we can use it with Rhyme and Remembrance. Let me remember, with Rhyme and Remembrance... Had we explored everything we were using with that? I keep forgetting. We were wanting to check the moon aspects, that's what it was. We need to go to a moon desk, of which there is one. Throw you in. Throw you in. Throw the clouds in. It's not going to be enough. So we're going to need a stronger moon memory, which we're about to get. And that way we can investigate what our bones might be able to provide us with. And then maybe we can use the cloud memory to do an upgrade. Because I could see that being more useful. Oh, I need to go get Miss Kill before I forget. Miss Kill. Go check in on our hired help real quick. And from there, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we'll piece together stuff from there. Definitely need to start like opening containers, I think, but we'll do that in a second. Let's see. What did that make? Iris orichalcus, a peculiar pair with coppery skin that barely dints under the pressure of fingers. Fruit and sustenance. That was a very powerful fruit. Holy crap. That's awesome. I remember, wasn't there a thing that said like you could collect it? Oh, so I can just craft it. I don't have to wait for Numa to collect it. Hell yeah. Where should we put that? We'll put it here for now. That is really good. 4 Forge and 4 Nectar is nothing to laugh at. That is insanely good. Okay. Selena's kill. Speed up a little bit. That'll be her. Cool. Oh, I didn't collect everything. I wish that honestly, if you took out stuff and there were still things exhausted, that it just got rid of it. Okay, let's see what I can potentially do with the bones. If I read the Roman remembrances, what shall that provide me? Let's pull the globe. Midnight Mark. Demonstrate powerful resonances. Oh, okay. We've already made that. And it needs an egg. How do I find an egg, though? Do I need to go walking on the moors? Is that what I gotta do? Take a closer walk with thee and find some answers. Okay. Well, we should definitely... Okay, well, what do we want to do with our Blue Moon memories? What could do with an upgrade? I think we've already explored sea stories a bit. Might just double check though. I don't remember if we've checked the crafting recipes for it. We have, and it hasn't gotten us anything strong. Let's see. What does it need for higher things? If I hallow liquid with the sign, it can make an ink of revelation. Huh. Okay. There's a few ways we can do that. We do have the sigil. So if we look, but again, we don't have of course, the problem, the fucking moon altar is not available. I don't think none of them are moth either, so that completely eliminates the sigil. Maybe I should look to craft a salt sign. That might be useful. What could craft a salt sign? Some skills could. I think you could with the right amount of sky, right? Maybe you can. Something could. Maybe that was you. Do some first. No, Torque's cleansing was not that, so it has to be something else that I cannot seem to remember. Will Sacral I do it if I put a lens in? No, that's an awakened feather. Drums doesn't. This won't. No, because that makes Tangle Dragon a wistful air. You do it? What are my other sky skills? I genuinely do not remember. Lights and sensations might. Do I really have nothing that makes a salt sign? I guess I don't. Thought I did, but I guess I do not. Not unless it's a rose skill. Okay, so the other option is a moth, which I don't have much. This has some moth to it. And this has a little. And I do have moth tools, so I might be able to at least get an answer. Where's my moth desk? Oh, my moth desk is up here. Okay, so if I put clouds, this one, the transformations. Sorry, not fet, it's Trist, sorry. Trist, and then, was it these? Yes, Shears the Sisterhood. Really? Really, this doesn't have... Try another skill. You have enough for apprentice metal moth recipe, but not suitable. This has moth, though. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Gotta be something I'm missing. I don't understand why that just doesn't work. Okay, so new plan. Probably look to do moon upgrades. Already got Magathene Mysteries pretty high, but it does need 3 memories to do it. Which is not impossible. We would need a memory of salt. And granted, preservation isn't our focus. The other option would be to start working on upgrading these. Did want to try and upgrade this. This has no sky though, which is the only problem, but it does have moth. This and this has sky, so actually we could upgrade this with these two. Imparable clouds. And then I can put one of my Trist in. And there we go, we'll have a level 3. That's fantastic. And then with that, we can probably use that to get this, oh, where was that moth book I just uncovered? Maybe I already read that book. Oh, no, it's the Tantra. The Tantra. I can use it to solve the Tantra. Okay. Let's use our final Tris to do a little bit of beach combing. We'll use... Yeah, we'll see if our rhyme and remembrances get us anything interesting. Might find that egg. If the egg can ever be found. Love if it did ever get found, but I have a feeling our luck is gonna run out with that. Where's our Path and Pilgrim still? What is it doing right now? Okay, cool. We're at level 3. So that's now in a very good position to do a few very powerful things. This has sky, right? No, it's just moth. And I think we've already looked into what this can create. Yes, we've already done that. You include a memory and smoke the preparation while it's fresh. It's certainly possible now. We need an actual moth workstation, which we have yet to do. Okay, so then if in that case, let's generate another memory. We might try and do another 10 rows real quick to try and get yeah, we might do that to try and get another one of those enduring memories, because those seem like they're absolutely goated if we can get them. Problem is we need Path and Pilgrim. So we'll wait till Path and Pilgrim's available, and then all we would need be something else with Rose. Which we don't have much options. God damn. The cat doesn't provide Rose, does it? No. It's moth and other things. Okay. Let's do some book categorization while waiting for things to unfurl. What just finished? Ah, hired help. Another engineer. All we have gotten has been engineers. Why? Why has it all just been engineers? What can I even use you for right now? Best I could do is try and set you up. Oh, actually, that's not that bad, all things considered. I could give you my metal and you could get into there. Well, the option 6 forge. And these all need 9s. 4, 7. And if we get the memory of foresight, we can get into the Oloman Tower. Let's actually explore this way. Let's explore this way first real quick, and we'll use our Faust instead. Because that way we can preserve our metal for other uses. That I think will be a better approach. Memory satisfaction. Hire you with our half crown. And then I think after this, we certainly look to cut down a bit on spending. Like, we can sit comfortably with the crown, but past that, we don't want to do too much else. I'm just surprised we've gotten so many engineers. We've gotten, like, barely any fugitives or anything else like that, which surprised me. Journey to the Grove. Black Ellie, who much later became Damascene matriarch of the Sisterhood of the Knot, counts her journey to the Grove of Green Immortals. Be really good, actually, because we don't have a lot of... We haven't really explored a lot of Grail techs. And that one should be relatively easy, because we have 4 here. We have 4, 2, 2. I mean, it would be a bit of a gamble, but I don't think it's impossible to do. So this plus desires plus memory of satisfaction, we get to 8. And I know we have a few... I know we have some tools. I think the mixing bowl... No, it wasn't the mixing bowl. There was something... There was another tool somewhere that had some grail to it. Just gotta find where it was. I don't think it was you. You were scale. This was it here. Is it a tool? A snootle jar? I guess it is. There's the grail. There's the grail tool, the scales. Okay, so then with the scales we have pretty good odds, and we can afford to put in another Arab if we need to get it done. Yeah, that should be easy pickings. Boom. Tackle a book. Get some more things going. If we had more grail, we might look into that as well. But something tells me that will not be the case this time. We do have a little bit of extra grail memory here, but not in the same power, it looks like. Maybe it's our Path and Pilgrim. I genuinely do not remember anymore. In the meantime, let's just double check our books again. These are all out of range for most things. We could look to do 8 moons, since we do have... What was that? We have 5 there. Conveying Parable will get us to 7. And then we do have the thing. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's read on this again. We're not using Shaft for much, so we'll just use that to get the Conveying Parable again. Okay, granite slab, long cold volcano blood. Less useful, but not the worst situation we could have. And so that's where our Path and Pilgrim went. I wonder then, we could probably use both of these to get to bed. And then all we need is a devotion. Nothing else has compass, right? Unless there's something I'm missing here. Because this can be anything. This can be an omen, this can be an element, it can be a light. Lights I don't think have rose though. Very few of them do. I really don't know. Let's just do search for stuff that's rose. Apparently both of these have rose. Oh, the honey scar scented candle has rose. Could actually be quite useful. Let's do that then. We'll use the candle. Use the candle instead then, and I'm sure we can make another one if we need to. Pilgrimage. Oh, the enduring reflection returns. Yeah, we're still a long way away from getting stuff with scale. Let's just pick up another enduring reflection, because that's at least a useful thing to have on hand at all times. Cool, you're exalted. In that case, go ahead and get this shrouded stair going. This has been a holy place, but the Menascate has withdrawn her favor now. Someone has shattered a mirror on the floor. The shards wink from the gloom. Something half-seen flits from shard to shard, avoiding my gaze. Unseen, no matter how quickly I turn my head. Only once it's pacified will I be able to pass safely. Enough. Fair enough. That should lead to an interesting little section, I imagine. Gets us a little bit closer to this veiled chamber, which looks like it's a massive challenge to get going. Okay, so I feel like I've explored a couple things with Edge. Metal can go in. Gotten the Torg's cleansing before. Wolf Snow Ampule, we got the Ambergris chunk. We do want to make use of that preparation at some point. Got some Stargol Link. We do have the pairs. Plenty of options and not a lot of choice on where we want to make use of it. Oh, it's another mackerel. It's fine. It's got scale to it. It's got scale, it's got moon. We can make use of it. Still haven't gotten that memory of fear, which is really starting to tick me off. Okay, so what other options do we have for choices? If we got a memory of salt, we wouldn't have entirely enough to tackle another 8 book. Which means we either need to upgrade Magathine Mysteries again, or we need to find stuff with Trist. It's a tough decision. Especially when I'd like to make more progress than I currently am. This should be done soon. Or at least it should tick over to the gambling stage very soon. What do you give me? More gossip. That's less useful, but sure. What else do I have right now that... Is there no other book I could read right now that I could potentially attempt and try and solve? There is 10 rows. But I already spent a lot of my stuff for that. I guess I could make a Tissane and restore it. That might be more of a next day tackle, I think, though. The other option would be to go for a Nectar thing and use the Earth Sign for that. So I don't have much other use for the Earth Sign, because this is 3, this is 2. My health will give me 2. And I know the cooking bowl will give me more. So that might also be another option. We have spare Tissane around. Veil Goddess Lapsang Su Chong. Less useful. Did I keep like a back storage of Tissane on like the back burner somewhere? Maybe I didn't. Okay, well the other option would be I'll make coffee. Or just drink the... Actually, you know what, yeah. I need to stop like hoarding things. I'll just drink what I have. And get my health back. And we'll look to try and read a Nectar book to end off. Okay. Okay, I think this just ticked over, right? Let's see what my options are. Extra effort of soul, that'll work. A memory can also be used. This I might wait for the memory then, if that's a better option. Which option is giving me right now? Give me another soul element. I'd rather not yet. Okay, cool. We got... There's that confounding parable again. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't need to use the candle. I was literally collecting the parable for that purpose. I'm just stupid. Could I attempt... Actually, now that I have the parable, could I attempt Moonread. We do have the Pale Lady. Oh, we could easily do that, actually. I can put you 3 in, that gets me to 7, and then you're the last bit. Cool. Another book down. I really hope Numa's not next, or we're going to lose all these lessons. I'm just going to have to try and generate a shit ton of memories. Okay, there's still waiting on that. Oh, nice, the room got uncovered. Let's have a quick peek. Radiant Stare. The Watchman's Shrine here is dedicated with the Eye Agabaline, a controversial variant of the Watchman's Eye. The Agabaline rites have always had a shaky doctrinal status. It would not often have been seen, of course. These stairs were reserved for the choir monks who sang the Liturgy of the Hours, the only ones permitted to enter the chancel. Still, it is a little surprising that the eye was allowed to remain when the monastery was dissolved and the isle given to the dwarves. And this, there's something good. We can potentially do some stuff with preservation here. Because we have yet to use... Let's say it's you. Oh no, we've attuned you. We haven't attuned you. And you'd be good for attuning our foes. So this station can attune our foes next time, which is great for us. Okay, is this now taking memories? Yes, cool. Do that. And let's finally start, like, digging through boxes. I need to start doing that because at the moment I'm barely doing that and I should be doing it. So we'll use our metal for this. Crack open the container, delight and discovery. Give me something good out of that. That will solve this. What I get? Memory of hindsight. Cool. That is winter. I can make use of that. What's my strongest winter at the moment? Probably the inks of containment still. Guess so, yeah. Don't I have stuff that's Bosk, that's winter, or have I not gotten to that stage yet? Don't think so. My Bosk skills? None of these. None of these are. Never mind. Okay, well, let's see if we can even make use of a memory of hindsight. Still have our Wist. We have our Wist, we have our inks of containment. We could probably do that. Do we have an 8 winter book? We do. Well, let's do that, actually. There's our winter bench top. That's not winter. One of these is winter. Yeah, there you are. Oh god, if Numa shows up, then I'm probably in some of the biggest trouble of my life. But I think we take the gamble. There's too much to try and... There's too much here available that I need to start, like, cooking up. Get me some more memories. And besides, out of this, I'm most going to get, like, a few lessons. Okay, a few things ticked over. Firstly, this book, Journey to the Grove. Back Ellie, who much later became Damascene matriarch of the Sisterhood, cancelled a journey to the Grove of Green Immortals. In the Grove, Ellie meets with an entity identified as 3 Faces, 9 Colors, who may have become her lover. 3 Faces is a name of the Apple Bright, the nowhere hour of youth, healing, and mutation. Why is she convorting with with a nowhere hour? That is a very dangerous thing to be doing. This weirdly feels a bit like the serpent from, like, the Adam and Eve stories. It offers Ellie a form of eternal youth to take back west with her, which she rejects for certain reasons. She does promise, however, to renew their acquaintance in the season when the Apple Bright is the witch, not from sentiment, but rather grandly, to ensure the continuity of the histories. Interesting. A bit of cavorting. Research fang and lesson. Orchids and narcotics. Oh. Oh, that's exciting. I can make narcotics now? Don't mind if I diddly do. Sorry, something brushed up against my arm and I'm like, well, I don't want it around so it can disappear. Please, let me put the tartar in that spot. God damn you. Okay. Things to return. And the scales here. We'll put the mackerel in here because why not? Who doesn't like a mackerel? There's that enduring reflection. Just a lovely amount of rows. That would be really good actually to crack open that 10 rows book. So that enduring reflection will help with that. Could also potentially look to do another actually look to do the other Grail book. Where was it? I think it was here, right? In that Rose and Uriel. Because we'd have almost enough. Be using the scale again and then going for a gamble. Frankly, I think that's probably, yeah, let's just do it. We're already doing a million reads. And we got enough time, and we've got enough daylight hours. We're definitely going to learn this lesson. I want to make narcotics. In-game. Don't take that out of context. Oh wow, I've nearly spent all my soul cards too. That's wild. Memory of regret. That's why I think we're just talking to you for the sake of talking to you. What is this again? Oh yeah, we're cracking open a container. Ah, cool, I got my health back. There we go. Cool, so we'll use that for reading another book. Oh, some more oscillate oil. Let's put that over at this workbench here. Put that next to the identical one. Okay, now the question is, do I have a... I think I have a desk that does nectar, do I? Surely there's one, right? Because I know for a fact... Hold on. If I take one of these books... Which one's this? Take the Beekeeper. Okay, soul, skill, and memory, so I can still do that at least. Will I have enough just based on that alone? No, I will still be short. Huh. Little irritating. What would be the other choice? Because I don't think it's a workbench. I don't think I have a desk that does nectar. I assume those would be insanely rare. Either that or I just haven't reached the right part of the house. So I don't even think this ain't nectar either. So yeah, I think I still need to find a room in the house that can do it. Which is a shame because I'd really love to read these nectar books. The other option is this one, but I need a language. There's also this 8 hard book. And this has 2. What's my strongest hard skill again? I think it's the drums. Yeah, 2, 4, and if I can get a 2 skill, then that's kind of worth it. This one wasn't guaranteed either, was it? This isn't guaranteed. So I need to hold on to my Arab for that at least. To be honest, might be good to actually just use my health just for some manual labor. But at least that does something with it. Because yeah, I don't think there's much else I can really do today. It'll just be a matter of one, learning this orchid skill. The orchid skills are fantastic. And then if next season is Numa, if next season is Numa, then at least I will have plenty of things left. Oh damn! And I just got that memory too. Well, not great. Although we do have the bed, so let's store this memory. Store this memory at dusk. What are our options for things? Memory, relevant furniture, and things. Okay, cool. So I'll actually have a spare Arab to use for things, which could be good. Yeah, we'll keep that memory for dreaming on. Might just use our last Arab to categorize a book. We do have a remaining purple here, so we'll categorize that once we're done learning this skill. What ticked over? Okay, so a memory, which we have. We have a Grail memory? I don't think we do. Nope. No, we do not. So that ain't happening, Chief. Okay, dusk has fallen. Let's have a look. Organs and narcotics. There is no greed without beauty. Another boss skill. Curious to see what that can create. And to be honest, we could probably explore that curiosity right now. As soon as I can find a workstation that does Grail. Ah, this does. Okay, so orchids and narcotics, Arab. Then we need some type of substance. Do I have like a weak Grail substance just sitting around somewhere? A tea. What does this make? Switching to sane, again, not very useful. That's slightly disappointing. I was half expecting something better out of a narcotic, but oh well, yeah, you win some, you lose some. This would be really good to get upgraded. But I wouldn't have enough to do the impulse, so yeah, we'll just categorize that book. Categorize the book, and then tomorrow, and then next day, which I guess will be next stream, we'll look to do what we can. Okay, which book was this? To a Pale Lady, collection of Franklin Bancroft's letters to Eva DeWolf. There is a substantial body of erotic pleading and half-finished poetry, but also learned discursions on matters mythical and marine, as well as notes towards a comic opera on which Franklin and Eva were apparently collaborating. Do not return, O my light, to the sea. None of us can be what we were. That is history's curse. None of us know what we may be. That is history's gift. Your mothers and the mothers of your mothers are caught in eternity's jaws like a rope hem in a trap. It is the pearl that shines, the tide that returns. That's a very beautiful line of poetry. I do respect that. Lesson in Pearl and Tide. It's another rose skill, which makes me inclined to learn it. Because otherwise we only have a single rose skill to our name, and I don't know if that's a good idea. And I am curious about this Pearl and Tide, what it can potentially, where it potentially fits in terms of the jigsaw puzzle. Wait, am I dreaming on? Have I dreamt on this memory yet? No, I haven't yet. Just let's do that first and foremost. Let's stream on that, and that will last till the morning. Okay, so that's one down. Got a couple books left. We have this book left. We're waiting for relevant furniture to come up as an option. Which option is this? Okay, so we need a comfort. We can use the U for this. I take an entire couch and throw it at the book. So many funny things when everything can become cards. Everything must return to card. Okay. Cool, we got our money. We've exhausted every soul element we have, so now we just let things run out the clock. Okay, cool. What do we get? A Tower Falls. Phonograph is packaged in glossy amethyst purple, with the words "A Tower Falls" in 9 languages on both sides. There's no other identifying information at all. It's 16 knock. Jesus. And a satanic taint. Stenic taint. Poison, a curse, probably both. Be careful handling this book. Can affect your Shapton health. Move with a skill that's effective against curses. So it's another curse. So we have 2 curse books now? Great. How's our curse skill looking? Hello, hello, Doc. How are you doing? I've been, I've been keeping, I've been keeping well. Apologies. Hopefully, I haven't kept you long on chat, but yeah, no, I've been doing okay. I've had a surprisingly productive day. Lot of scan, lot of scanning, lot of data analysis, and a lot of good results, so to speak. Yeah, hope you've been doing well. Uh, you've funnily enough come at essentially the tail end, but but there's still some interesting things going on, especially now that we have some books that we've finished. What's this one? Rose and Muriel. Volume of collected teachings assisted or the not. Arc and contemplative exist in all histories. So let's see what they said. Saint Trithon, Muriel explains, performs secret miracles in the name of she who bleeds and bears and she who opens. So the mother of ants. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm good. Just sitting at work. Fair enough. Fair enough. Got gotta take some time to, breathe and enjoy not working sometimes. As it is to say. Thus Saint Tryphon opened the way to the house of the sun. Thus Saint Tryphon underwent the great birth and ascension to immortality. Oh, so Saint Tryphon might have been a name instead of a thing. That's part you get paid while doing it. Exactly. I remember there was one guy, I want to say he was a YouTuber. He apparently kept a record of how long he spent like on the toilet in when he was at work, because he wanted to find out how much money he earned just taking a dump at work. I don't know why he visited this, but apparently he did, and it turned out to be substantially more. I guess because he always went for one. I don't know. Saint Tryphon began his ascension by passing the horn door, which would be the stag. And Tryphon continued his ascension by learning the invocation Thyatic, which Nuriel does not here record on account of its extreme holiness. And Nuriel explains grimly to retrieve the 7 marks of the Great Birth, St. Tryphon consumed those whose soul had left them and even those on whom the soul remained. Jesus. Evidence for the bosses would never do that and even upload to YouTube. Well, he didn't upload. Okay, clarification. He didn't upload the evidence of this. He just told the story. So there isn't technically a record because he could pass it off as hearsay. Lesson: the great signs and the great scars. Ooh, definitely learning that skill. That looks super awesome. Yeah, we're learning that. What's this other one? Winter conclusion. So this was for operations of a certain finality. Subtitle: The Hammer's Sundering, the work of an anonymous adept who violently despised the invisible Serapeum, the library of the Watchman's Tree in Alexandria. Objection, hearsay. Yep, you have to you need like the phoenix, right? Sound effect and the giant like it's not a watermark. What is it? Like a throw up text? Yeah, like you need that. It needs that energy to it. Oh yeah, I also need to do the Pearl and Tide. The author outlines the means they had taken to sabotage the place and its collection, which increasingly seemed more poetic than effective, to the point where the whole business may be in fact some kind of allegory. Jesus Christ. You do not need to take a fire to the Watchman's to the Serapeum, dude. The author gloats that with the techniques of putrefaction and calcination, they have transformed the library stocks of Asimil to a seduction of black sapphire, which will endure the text therein contain only mood truths. So this guy committed arson. Only line Harper's lawyers used in the Depp case. Damn. Well, that was true. That was the only line they used. Lesson: putrefactions and calcinations, and a memory of hindsight. Okay. Interesting. Don't know if I'm going to learn this one. I would definitely learn Pearl and Tide, but that's certainly pretty neat. Okay, well, we definitely got a lot of good lessons out of this. Now we just really need to hope that Numa is not the next season, or we are in real deep shit. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do? I don't think there's anything else we can do. Oh, we need to put this away. Where's the completed library shelf? There it is. Okay. Will we get this new skill before the next day? Oh, well, my prediction was correct. It was Numa. We are at the threshold of Numa, the labyrinth season, the season that lasts only a single day. When Numa falls, oh boy. So, I said it would be really bad if Numa showed up right now. Oh no. Okay. You know what? We'll play out Numa. Let's play out Numa since it just came up. What is this actually? River Wheel Flame. Time. It's been called a wheel, but my family perceive it as a flame. Fullest at its heart, but wildest at its edge. If you're a Numa incident, find a suitable visitor or retire the current Numa incident, which we have none. What's this? The Noom Broom. Numa's Broomus Vapors. Holy crap, that is so strong. That's an insanely strong memory. Holy fuck. I did also see we got an achievement, but I didn't want to try and read that now. Okay, so what do we want to do with this thing? Holy, we need to make some decisions. Okay. So what changes in Numa? I think none of the flowers grow, right? We can harvest the shining pear. History plant. Okay, no. So none of these plants can be salvaged for anything else, it looks like. We'll get nothing. Oh, rarer plants might flourish in Numa. Well, that certainly gives me reason to try and harvest some stuff in Numa. This can be anything, so I might use core to gather in Numa. Alcaeophotis, the other rose, only in Numa does it bloom. Yeah, we definitely want to pick up the rarer things from Numa then. That's a definite. Okay. We need... Oh boy, we need to make use of like all of these like as soon as possible. Where can we make use of them though? There are options for Grail skills. We definitely want to try and get Leaves and Fawns going. And our best option for that would arguably be the narcotics. At the same time, if we get this to level 3 boss, we can dedicate it, right? No, it needs to be level 4. It's honestly worth chasing that up, although I could also see the orchids being good. So yeah, we'll definitely look to upgrade one of those too, which means we need some memories. I wonder actually if we go to the town, can we get this kill? The house is quiet. The signs above the door are written in a language even I cannot read. No one comes and answers my knocking. Numa. Oh, I can't get Miss Kill. Door is open, the fire is cold, the shapes of the tables are hunched and quiet, dressed in furs and dark feathers. Mist presses against the walls and strokes the flagstones with his fingers. A drum taps in a regular rhythm somewhere beneath the inn. Numa. The inn crowded with Numa's heralds and pilgrims. They will be gone by morning. Until then, I could offer my services for payment, but I might regret it. I think one Arab is worth a risk. Do I get anything different if I use my metal? No, I'm going to take the risk. 6 minutes. Holy crap. That better be the best mohawk of my life. Wow, there isn't even any... Can't even do anything here. Telegraph line crackles. The mist surges and retreats from far away. It might be the hills above the village. I hear the postmistress's voice crying out. Imprecations and lamentations in the Cornish tongue. There's no sign of her here. Numa. Numa is a very mysterious time. Holy crap. But everything disappears when Numa happens, so we need to move fast and furious. Especially kind of sucks because we need to... Maybe we should look to try and gather some things in Numa as well. Do some beach combing. Path and Pilgrim is good for this. We'll do Path and Pilgrim with some Trist. Gather in Numa. The Numa fog is thick here. It's always good. Do I have anything as an option aside from health? I think it would only be health, really. Let me just check. Noombroom doesn't have... Yeah. Noombroom is no nectar. So it has to be... I guess we'll just use our health to gather in Numa. Why is Walk on the Moors in this season? Let's find out. I mean, I guess I'm taking all the risks now that we're in Numa. Okay, so pretty much I feel like all my elements of the soul are basically just going to be pouring towards getting memories to use these upgrades. The Enduring Reflection may help in some facet, probably mainly for upgrading Pearl and Tide. Let's see what this skill actually does, because if this is boss, we're upgrading that too. The Great Signs and Great Scars. Some glyphs are too obscure to reside in any language, but too potent to remain unwritten. So no, not useful for that. So we'll definitely look to upgrade Leaves and Thorns with one of them, and then we might just upgrade Orchids and Narcotics alongside it. But for that, we need some Grail memories. I think a few of the books we've had have had memories of satisfaction. So we'll quickly read those to gain memories. And then from there, we'll look to get as many of these done as we can. This is about to give us an Numa incident, it looks like. Oh, we still got clouds. I didn't think we would, but sure, game, whatever you say. What moves in the mist? Drawing a new Numa incident. Curious to see what that's going to mean in a second. Visitor interested in feasts. Is there someone on... Oh, I guess we're just getting someone on route instead. Oh, nice, I got my Soul's memory back. That might be useful. I'm a bit uncertain about that. I'm curious to see who this Numa visitor is going to be. Because I'd arguably say they're bad news. There's someone en route to Hush House. A matter of the feasting few. Okay. I am legitimately scared now. Numa visitors will be concerned with questions of appetite, of blood, and their attendant dangers. Pneumatic visitors will have an interest in Grail mysteries. Their needs will usually be more exacting than visitors who come during more traditional seasons. Okay, fair enough. And who are you? Professor Rowena Hengist. For many years, under many names, Rowena has done, learned, or eaten many things she really shouldn't have. For many years, under many names, she serves as the protectress of Hush House. Wow, she has... Oh, wow, she is interested in some very high-level books. She also knows Kernowek in Hennebeck, which I'd really love to learn. I wonder if I can pay her to learn it. I can. Yes, that would be fantastic. I have a feeling this probably only shows up in Numa. I understand this may not get me as much money, but picking up the languages now is more valuable. Okay, now we just have to guarantee we can get all the upgrades needed done. We're on a seriously tight schedule to get this done. I think it's still doable. The Noombroom I feel like is probably better used for getting a more advanced book done. But what book would I want to use it for? Is the question. I could see it being useful for a high knock book, because it could work with the Lockworks. I mean, what would the other options be in its stead? Because it has Moon, which is like one of the stronger ones. Experiment Beyond Sight, perhaps. A History of Inks, definitely not. Oh, I completely missed the Letters to My Successor. We could actually use it to chase we could use it to study on imperfections, actually. That would be the better play, I think, because Because yeah, on imperfections, no, not on the matter of mind and serpents. I can't read that. But on imperfections, I think we could actually tackle pretty well with that. Hmm. I also really hope that Numa doesn't move slower than any other day, or I am in like deep, deep shit. Okay, cool. We have that memory. Now we need to start doing some skill upgrades. Um, Probably not desires and dissolutions as much as I would like to get it higher. Let's get this higher first. Yeah, we'll do this higher. So we'll use this lesson. One memory. Oh, wait. Damn it, it needs two. I forgot about that. Do the memory list. Memory list, memory list. Gossip does have grails, so we'd need gossip as well. Three flowers, half the tree, humors of a gentleman. Three flowers, half the tree, and humors of a gentleman. I'm pretty certain I have one of these. I think pretty certain I have humors. Where's humors? Humors of a gentleman, maybe? Or maybe I don't. I know something generated it. What was it? Parisham Portalan, Greens of the Rivers. Maybe it was the Portalan? I feel like I might have had the Portalan somewhere. Carisham Portalan, Carisham Portalan, Carisham Portalan. Not seeing it. Residence, John Thomas the Wolf. Queens of the Rivers is one of them, right? Yes, 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 yes. I'll use Queens of the Rivers. Okay. Arab. Hmm. Gonna be kind of super close. We're gonna be doing so much upgrading too. I'm probably just gonna have to spend the Earth sign just to do the upgrade for orchids and narcotics. Okay, what is this? Wind rumor. If the cloud were a canvas, who spread it? If the sky were a sheet, who knotted it? A wind rumor is an auspice found in the sky by those who look too long, impenetrable only by the wise. Wow, that's cool. What next? Okay, well that's more disappointing. The freaking shell. All the amazing joys of Numa. Fucking shell. All things. Right, so the rosy color of good memories, but not the color of the rose. Interesting. Do like that flower. Definitely collect that. Okay. Let's try and get what we can done. The wind rumor helps a little bit, not by much. Actually, I don't know if it helps at all, in all honesty. This is the timing on these are really not great. Okay. There's the gossip memory. So now let's do this upgrade real quick. Because, yeah. It's a shame we're going to lose the putrefactions, but I don't think there's much I can do at this point. Okay, so great signs and great scars. Satisfaction. Gossip. And then finally an Arab. There we go. This will get it to level 3. Alright. We're doing okay. There's a chance we can get everything done in time. A small chance, but it's a chance. It's a shame though that this wind rumor is basically useless. Like, I wish I could use it somewhere, but I don't think I can. Unless I can somehow preserve it. It is a memory, so I could try and preserve it in sleep. Use it at a later stage. Okay, there we go. Higher leaves and thorns. Let's do the orchids. Let's do the orchids now while I still have it. Use an Arab for that too. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Just remember not to use the shaft because we want to use that for book learning. I wonder if you could actually. Oh wait, no, this is weather. You can't keep weather, can you? Actually, could you? I'm curious. You could. That's so strange that you can, though. I'll probably use it and I'll keep the Wind Rumor instead. That seems like a better play. Okay. Full Orchids and Narcotics at level 2. Alright, what's next? What's next? We need take the lesson on Pearl and Tide. Let's not forget that. And I should have the pieces already to turn Pearl and Tide into yeah. I have everything already. Upgrade that level 2 as well, which I think I will do. Learned enough to puzzle out books in this language, though it might be slow going. Hennebeck, the oldest form of the language now called Cornish, or something even older. Cool. Oh, and it is a Bosk skill too. That might be one to chase as a higher level. Although you can't craft with it, so it's slightly useless in that in that facet. But cool, we have it. Have the language. Unfortunately, that does mean we did pass up on a potential opportunity for good money, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You can't get everything on a silver platter. Seriously, you won't let me put those flowers there? Fine, I'll put flowers in my own house. Or my own bedroom, rather. And a granite slab for some reason. Okay. Okay, we got this, we got this. Another leaf on the Tree of Wisdom. Nice Pearl and Tide, the depths of the sea, the waves upon the shore, and the memories of their withdrawal. Ah, it's also Bosk. Well, then we definitely want to upgrade that. Definitely want to upgrade that. So we'll use Clouds, the other lesson it gave us, and we can use a Tris for that. Beautiful. Cool. We should be seeing pretty in most facets here. The question is, how do I want to use the putrefactions? Definitely need to do some big upgrades. We might genuinely use all 3 lessons just to bring this to level to a higher level, maybe. Whether that's the best play, but it's better than losing them, to be honest. Although I potentially would need one more moon memory for that. Also, I have no idea what just procced. I heard something and I don't know what it was. This is still going. I hope it doesn't actually injure me. That will actually suck. Okay, cool. Level 2 Pearl and Tide. I can work with that. Next up on the bucket list. We need to make use of these. Now they can only go either winter or moon. Kind of want to upgrade Inks of Containment. And I could use all of them for that. I don't have another winter memory. It could be good to do. This would be the other option, would be to upgrade this instead. But honestly, considering I'm probably not going to be able to get much other chance to use other things, it's probably just better that I just work on Inks of Containment, because that could be a good path to making some really powerful inks that I can then use for maybe like a dedication or something. So just need a winter memory. What do I have in terms of, if I want hindsight, what can I get? Memory of Salt has winter. Hindsight, there it is. White Book of Britery, Memory of Gods, Exercise Continuity of Self, Oblations in Iron, Introduction to Histories. Okay, let me just figure out which book it is first. Oblations in Iron, I think I have. And the white's there too. Definitely have Oblations in Iron, I just have to find where it is. I wish they were color-coded a little bit better. Oh, there it is, Oblations in Iron. Cool, so I'll use that. Use that to get my hindsight memory. We'll use one of my foes for that. Okay. I think we might be in a decent state. We should be able to make it through Numa without losing too much else. Like at most we lose the Enduring Reflection, but that is not the be-all end-all. Oh wow, Numa's moving a lot faster than I'm realizing. Am I going to have enough time? I think I should. Yeah, I'll have enough time. This is still ticking. I really hope that doesn't flock me. The fact that it said I may regret it really has me worried. Okay. There's the hindsight memory. Let's do this upgrade real quick. Where is it? There's my inks. Okay. Hindsight. Putrefactions and calcinations, snow stories, and the final effort of West. There we go. Prove this to level 4. Understand's already dedicated, but I'm going to lose these anyway if I don't do something with them. Okay, cool. We'll do that. We'll do... what was the book I wanted to do? I think it wasn't Radical Measure. It was the... Oh, it was the Knockbook. The Knockbook. What are you? Oh wait, I need to... If I remember where my knock workbenches are. There it is. Okay, so my skill, my shaft, Numa, the Noom broom, and this book. Cool. That will knock that wide open. Actually, while I have this active, I should look to see what other recipes I might be able to access just with putting these in. There's a few things that use knock. This has it too. Let's take the book out for a second. So if I use it with an egg, it'll be useful. I can't believe this is just as good as my lock work, but oh well. I mean, it frees it up. Yeah, let's just do this book. I may regret it later, but that's fine. And then finally, we'll throw the Wind Rumor in, cream on it, and that's everything I can do in Numa. Oh man, that was slightly scary and honestly very unfortunate timing, but there should be enough books. I can still probably get to something if I play my cards right. Cool, level 4 Inks of Containment. Nicely done. In the meantime, I guess I'll just catalog something past the time. I have some solar period books left. I do have one. Use my last little bit of Arab to do that, since there's not much else I can really do. Now both of those will burn away. And with that, goodbye, Numa. We return to the peaceful dreariness of autumn. Okay. Oh, we do have a new visitor coming soon as well, so that might be an opportunity. Okay, so my Arab did go badly. Afterwards, I don't remember what work I performed, except in Sense and Sensations. Leaf mold, a rhythmic musical clicking, like melodious castanets, soft blue flame like antique gaslight. Cold. I remember that where we went, it was cold. So unfortunately, this got inflicted, but should be pretty easy cure. And we got Silver Spintria out of it. Yeah, that was worth it. The Silver Spintria, that is a That is a small price to pay. Okay, let's quickly go ahead and collect our weather memory, and then I think that is where we'll call it. Oh, the fog. Always a lovely one to see. But yeah, with that, that is where we shall end the stream. Thank you all for coming out tonight. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience. I hope you enjoyed the sudden, unexpected extension to the stream because of Numa. That was a little surprising, but hey, I'm happy with how it turned out. And yeah, so again, thank you all for coming out. To those of you watching the VOD either on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. Special thank yous go out to Doc Mama for hopping into chat and making this a fun time. I hope you've enjoyed this sudden half hour of chaos. And with that, how about we look to raid out, shall we? Should quickly save this to make sure that we don't lose progress. All right, let's go to end screen real quick while I take a peek and see what people are doing. What are some of my friends up to? I see Sweaker Game, I see some art. Ooh, Dredge. That's actually one I do want to support. So yeah, let's actually look to raid Boyson, because I've loved me some Dredge. I've seen gameplay of it, I know I would love it. Like 100% I know I would love it. So getting the opportunity to, I guess, plug the game in some facet would be certainly a good call. Let me just make sure I'm not getting in an awkward time. Yep, perfect, that should be fine. And let's do it. Yep, so go and give Boyson some love. She's a fellow Aussie, so I value her massively. Oh, did I accidentally cancel the raid? Oops, I 100% did. I am stupid. I need to remember how half my stuff works. There we go. Cool. But yeah, go give her some love, and remember to support your fellow Aussie streamer, because God knows there is a small amount of us, and we're all scattered. But yeah, with that, thank you all once again for coming out tonight. I wish you all a very pleasant evening for a wonderful start to your day. Good night, and raid